home runs, a season high 6 home runs from the Braves last night. They put a thumping on Marlins pitching.
Well, and the first one, you can see bases loaded, a breaking ball just out over the plate. Marcell Ozuna, that was his 53rd career home run against the Marlins here in Lone Depot. And how about Michael Harris II, last year's Rookie of the Year? Ozuna with another blast. Acuna, his 23rd career home run against Miami. And finally, the icing on the cake, Austin Riley, a guy who hit 38 last year. Almost, just under 2,500 feet worth of home runs from the Atlanta Braves, who were aggressive all game. They were jumping on a lot of first pitches. Be careful on that first pitch today, Jesus.
Absolutely. 17 home runs so far as the Braves have won 5 of the first 6 against the Marlins in the season series. All right, speaking of Miami, the lineup looks a little bit different today. Of course, a stretch here of games where a lot of day games coming up in Chicago, of course, but a little bit of a different look, especially down there at the bottom. It's a day off for Jazz, and Peyton Burdick is in center.
Well, Peyton Burdick earned his way here, hitting well, close to 300 in AAA, 10 home runs. So he earned his way here, made a terrific play last night in center field. The Marlins need to get De La Cruz back on track. How about Jorge Soler? Just one for his last 25. But you know what? Gurriel has a 5-game hitting streak. Luis Arias, do I have to tell you, has a 6-game hitting streak.
He's 60, 70 points clear of second place in batting average. The guy's all right. All right, let's talk pitching now. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for the Marlins. Something of an up-and-down season for him so far, but pitched into the 7th for the second time this year.
Moment the Marlins thought they would see Max Fried, the veteran left-hander. They're going to see Dodd making just his 3rd major league start. He's a guy who actually caught the eye of Brian Snitker, their manager, in spring training with his ability to throw strikes.
Sorry, guys.
He gets added to the roster for Kyle
Got
Wright.
to turn my microphone back on. All right, I'm back. I am back, guys.
When we come back, Kelly Sacco is hanging out.
All right, they are going to a commercial break. I am not. I'm going to stay live with y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoy the broadcast, enjoy the stream, the very first one I've done in quite some time. Sorry guys, I've been very, very, very busy at work. I mean, very busy. Unfortunately, they got me off today, but I go back into work tomorrow. But as you guys can see, we are representing the A. I ordered the jersey and the hat. As you can see, I did order the hat and the jersey, but the jersey has not come in yet. I did get a Eddie Rosario City Connect baseball jersey to go with the matching hat, but unfortunately, they did not get me the jersey yet. So yes, Mav is supporting the Braves, as you can see. And it feels good to support the hometown team. They are number 1 in the National League East, 21-10. The Pittsburgh Pirates lost yesterday, so they're 20-11. So they're number 1 overall in the NL East. So Braves have been doing awesome. Yesterday, just to kind of recap. Marcell Ozuna, the bum, as we call him, hit a grand slam. As you can see on my channel, I did post that grand slammy on a short. And also, Marcell Ozuna did hit another home run. So he had a 2 home run night. One was a grand slam. One was a solo home run. Ozzy Albies switch hitting, hit a home run. Also, Austin Riley hit a home run. So the Braves poured it on yesterday, winning 14-6 over the Miami Marlins. Sorry, guys, I did not broadcast that stream, unfortunately. I had things come up and I had to take care of. Since being gone out of the week for work, you only get a chance very so often to, do things around the house. So I had to get things done. But I am here. I'm back for one day, and then I should be back home tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully, willing that I don't have to work Saturday. But I have like an hour and 45-minute drive from here to my job, so it's quite a long drive, and it does put wear and tear on my vehicle and everything else. But we're making it work, guys. We've got a steady income now, and I'm still going to plug away at this YouTube journey that we're on, but it just won't be quite as frequent as you've seen in the past, where I would put on a stream like every single day. But I'm still posting out the shorts when I can. You guys enjoy those. Oh, and also some more news, guys. As you know, many of you know that my buddy, my sidekick, GB from CSports, he did a stream, I think it was last week or whenever his last stream was. Unfortunately, he is feeling very ill, guys. I mean, very ill. I talked to him today. He has some major issues going on. So, unfortunately, he's going to be out of the game for a little bit. You guys go over there and send him some well wishes to his page. I've got it linked in the description below. Please go over there and give him a big shout out. Give a word of encouragement to him, guys, because he's kind of bummed, and he's feeling very ill, and he wanted to stream. He wants to stream more, guys, but yeah. Yes, he was on the stream last Friday there, Kenneth. Unfortunately, I was at work, so I didn't get home till late. I told him I would co-stream with him, but I had something come up, so I could not co-stream with him. But him and I do talk quite regularly, and we're still gonna plug away at this thing, producing content for y'all. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for, a few. I'm not going to say how long. But you guys give him a word of encouragement. Let him hear you guys, because he's kind of bummed, and he wants to be here, but unfortunately he's laid up in the bed right now. So he may tune in, he may not. What's going on, JT? Welcome back, guy. Yes, I'm still alive, guys. If you wondered where I've been, what I've been doing, I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I've just been very busy with work. I'm traveling an hour and 45 minutes away from work each day. My boss, he's been putting me up in a hotel room, which they do have internet service, but it's nothing like what I've got here at my house. So, and I don't have a laptop. I don't have a tablet or nothing like that. The only thing I got is my cell phone. So, unfortunately, I can't produce any shorts on my cell phone. I can, but they're not going to be as good as what I normally do on my computer. So, I elect to wait till I get home. And once I get home, then I'll be able to do more shorts. So, but yeah, I know I missed some shorts the other day with Sean Murphy. I'm sorry, guys, but like I said, with everything going on, I've been very busy. But I still haven't forgot about you guys. That's why I'm home today, and I wanted to bring you guys a stream. As you guys can see, I do have my new hat, and here we go.
Ball strike from Jesus Luzardo to Ronald
First pitch
Acuna
in
Jr.
there
and
for
we
strike
are
one,
underway
breaking pitch from
at
Luzardo.
Lone Depot Park. Glad you're with us
Acuna.
today. Last game of the homestand. Last game of the
Turn it
three-game
up
set
for
against
y'all.
the Braves. 0-1 pitch from Luzardo. Goes back to that
Swung
breaking ball.
on
Gets
and
hit
missed.
0-2.
Strike
Making the
two.
seventh start of the season. Marlins 5-1 in his starts. Thing is, though, it's the run support. Only gotten one run in 5 of those 6 outings so far.
Downstairs, ball
This is
one.
down and in. A ball and 2 strikes now to
and
Acuna.
also, guys, another thing
that's
too.
the one thing you really like about Jesus
I'm
Luzardo,
officially,
the 25-year-old. He's been consistent with all 3 of his pitches.
All right, here comes Luzardo.
1-2 pitch.
1-2 pitch. Lifted up to right field.
Gurriel going back.
Gurriel drops the ball. Gurriel drops the ball. Base hit. Acuna's on first. No outs. Top of the first.
Hustling out of the box, but it was up there for a while.
Well, I would
And
guess
it hits
he
the heel
probably
of his
wasn't.
glove.
You have a Gold Glover.
So
You
Acuna
expect
with
him
a
to make
base
that
hit
catch.
to start
Not
off the
an
game.
easy play, but Gurriel was
All right,
able
guys,
to get there, and the
as
ball
many
just
as you
caught him on the
know,
heel
I had
of
a
the mitt.
scare a couple weeks ago.
Right on that heel, he couldn't grab it. So
Broadcasted
E3.
on my community chat. So
Now Matt
here we go.
Olson.
Matt Olson outside, ball
Fastball
one.
outside.
Many of you guys know that I used to drink a lot of Mountain Dew. Well, officially,
Tommy mentioned in E3
I no longer
makes
drink
Acuna
Mountain Dew, guys.
2 for 9
I
so
found
far
out
in the
what it
series with
was.
a home
I
run.
cannot have no more Mountain
Olson
Dew,
is
so
2
I've been
for
drinking
8
Gatorade
without a
water.
home run in the series as he fouls that one
So
back.
I've been a lot more healthier. So swung on and missed.
Ocean Bank
Or swung
presents
on and
the
hit out
Braves
of
batting
play.
order. We
Strike
know the
one.
first 2. Then it's
1-1
Riley
count
Murphy
to
and Albies,
Matt Olson.
Grissom, Marcelo Zuna, Eddie Rosario, and Kevin Pillar. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Braves' first
So
baseman.
Luzardo comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Matt Olson.
Last game of the road trip here for the
I'm
Atlanta
sorry to hear
Braves. It's
that.
been a successful one so far. They went through New
well,
York,
hey.
played 3 of the 4 due to weather.
Jamison.
4-1 to this point.
Everybody's got to go back to work.
And a swing and
on
a
a
miss.
miss. Strike
Sliders look
3.
good early on for Luzardo.
Olson hits in a strikeout.
Check
So
on the
that's out
defense.
number
See
1.
Peyton Burdick looking at the scouting reports. De La Cruz in left, Hampson in right field.
Officially, guys,
Segura
you'll be seeing
and
me
Birdie on the
drinking
left
Gatorade
side.
and water from
Arise
now on.
and Gurriel. And Nick Fortes behind the plate.
All right, Austin Riley up there to
Miss
bat.
from Austin Riley.
Swung on,
That went
missed.
at 97, a
Strike
little
1.
extra today for Luzardo. For the most part, velocity's been up a tick this year anyway, but certainly good to
All
see
right,
him out of the
Luzardo
gates
looks over
in
to
the
first.
upper 90s.
Comes set. Ooh,
And again, goes right in there.
swung on
AT&T Fiber
and missed.
fast
Strike
pitch.
2.
Fastest
Austin
pitch.
Riley tried to check his swing, but
in fact,
still
at
went
just
around,
under
called by the
97
home
miles
plate
an hour
umpire.
for Luzardo. And some brand names in there. There's a Cy Young or 2.
Luzardo
Yeah,
throws
you
over
kind
to
of figured
first.
Spencer Strider would be in
Keep
there as
Acuna
well.
at first.
And you also kind of
But
figured
0-2
that
to
Jacob
count to
deGrom would
Austin
be on the
Riley.
IL. And he is.
0-2 coming. Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed.
Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luzardo. And
Back-to-back
again,
strikeout
it's
for
that
Luzardo.
slurvy slider of his.
Yeah, just to bury that slider on the back foot of a right-handed hitter, and that's going to be the result. And the other thing I like about Jesus right here, he's come back after the error from Gurriel that made him work, made him go to the stretch, and made him work to some tough hitters.
Now Sean Murphy, also a tough hitter in his own right. 7 for 21 against Marlins pitching in his first go-round
So
with
Sean
the Atlanta
Murphy
Braves.
up the bat, takes ball
8
1.
home runs and 23 RBIs for Murphy. Hitting all catchers in that home run category.
So Luzardo comes set.
This
Swung
one's in
on,
the air to
hit
right,
high,
sends Hanson
and
back toward the
deep
wall,
to
at
right
the
field,
wall,
off
at
the wall.
Acuna Jr. on his way
Acuna
to
comes
third, and
around
he's gonna run
third.
it and score. Murphy
And
didn't miss a
Sean
home
Murphy
by
stands
much,
in there with a
but
stand-up
it's a really
double.
and a 1-0
An RBI double
Braves lead.
for Sean Murphy. Braves lead it 1-0.
Now,
Oh,
watching Jesus,
boy,
he
that
gave a
ball
little
almost got
slide
out of there.
step.
About
Sometimes
a
when
foot
you
and a
do
half
that,
shy of
you
the
might
top
leave
of the
a
wall.
pitch up, and that ball
Or
was
not
up
even a
and
foot.
just out of the
A
reach
couple
of
inches
Garrett
off the top
Hampson.
of the wall. Wow. That
Just
ball
off the
almost got
pad,
out of
so
here.
about 2-3 inches from being a home run.
2-3
So the
inches
error
shy of the top of
comes
the
back
wall.
to hurt
Wow.
The Marlins.
So Braves
Acuna
lead it now
scoring on that
1-0.
double.
So we got Ozzie Albies standing in there,
Here
switch
the
hitting,
Braves go
standing
again
on the
with
left side,
first inning
on the
runs.
right
They
side
are
of the plate.
among the best in the National
He already
League.
hit a home run
When
yesterday
it comes
from
to
this
getting
stance.
on the
So
board
Luzardo
early,
comes
as that
set
one is down
inside,
in
ball 2.
to
So
Ozzie
2-0 to
Albies.
count to
What is that,
Ozzie
26
Albies.
first inning runs for Atlanta?
That
And
is
2 outs.
right on.
We got Sean Murphy on second. Luzardo Swung on.
Wide.
Bouncer.
Third foul ball.
Foul.
It's not quite 100 points, but look at this season against the Marlins.
So Ozzy Albies this season versus the Marlins. 458, 11 for 24.
In his career against righties,
3 doubles, 3 on base,
against
4
lefties,
home runs, and 8 RBIs for Ozzy Albies. So Luzardo comes set.
Line caught.
Swung on. Caught. Line caught to John Birdie. Out number 3. So, but Braves put a run on the board. It's 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. We're at 4 likes. We're 1 away from 5. If you have not yet already done so, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also take an after part in the chat poll, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. I know you guys can still see me on camera. Unfortunately, my cam thing is not working. But we'll just roll with it. It's first stream back. We'll get it. No worries.
Category. They start quick. John Birdie will lead things off for the Marlins in hopes of starting quick as well. In batting order presented by Ocean Bank. Birdie, Soler in the rise. Gurriel cleans up today. Segura, Hampson, and Fortes behind the plate. De La Cruz and Burdick helping to make out the outfield as well. Dylan Dodd, third major league start, starting in place of Max Fried, who is healthy.
So just
Dylan pushed back a day. He'll start tomorrow night against Baltimore at home.
Yeah, this will be his third major league start. One of them wasn't too bad in St. Louis. 5 innings, 6 hits, and a run. But a guy who last year spent time in A-ball, Double-A, and Triple-A.
A delay on the field.
A delay on the field.
Ball is out there, so they'll tidy that up. Eddie Rosario throws it back into the crowd. Just about ready to go. So Dodd, of course,
all right, here we go.
His first start against the Marlins.
Dylan Dodd comes set.
Starts in early April. First
in
pitch
there
is
for
4 strikes
one.
to John Birdie, the shortstop this afternoon for the Marlins. 1 for 5. Couple of walks and a strikeout so far against the Braves this week.
Comes set. In there.
You know how
Strike
you and
2.
I talk a lot of times in spring training how a guy will, get a few at bats or maybe throw a few innings, and we always talk about if he impresses somebody, you're going to remember. And Brian Snitker, the Braves manager, told me that today. He said Dodd impressed him in spring training, impressed him with the ability to throw strikes.
Dodd comes set. A soft tapper to
bouncer to shortstop for Grissom. Gets rid of it quick. It'll be an infield single though for John Birdie.
Infield single. Vaughn Grissom does not get the ball over there fast enough, but John Birdie beats out the throw by Vaughn Grissom.
I don't want to say this is routine, but when you reach out and chop a ball that way, number one, you get out of the box quickly. And Grissom appeared to do everything right. Picks it, comes up and throws, and John Birdie just beats it out. Good for him.
Beats the tag.
Quick check on him. Disengagement number 1 with
Jorge Soler
at the plate.
202 average, 5 homers.
Soler 5 homers, 10 RBIs on the season, but 0 for 9, 5 strikeouts in this series.
Dodd comes set.
A few Marlins who, as they say, going through it right now. His last home run was on the 17th of April, and he's been cold since, hitting just 176 with a couple of doubles and no RBIs. There goes Birdie. Throw from Murphy is not in time.
Oh.
Albies had to pick it off the dirt, and Birdie gets himself a stolen base.
Good jump. Number 5 on the year for John Birdie. There it is. Just beats it. And a good way to start.
Gets in there.
Now we saw the Braves capitalize on an error. Got their leadoff man on. Marlins need to do the same thing here.
Just short of getting him out at second.
Be a good spot for the first RBI in a couple of weeks.
Time was called.
Well, time was called, but it might have been more of a pitch com issue. We'll see. In the meantime, a scouting
It'll be a pitch com issue.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. Scouting report on Dylan Dodd out of the 2021 draft. So not too long ago, he was in college.
For,
fastball slider change, similar repertoire as Jesus Luzardo, but not the
Sean
velocity.
Murphy goes back behind home plate.
And we mentioned this his third major league start.
Underway.
Now we've got more confusion. I'm not sure what this is all about, but the umpires get together.
The umpires are having an issue. Now they're all getting together.
While we have a moment, Ramon De Jesus, the home plate umpire. Doug Eddings is at first base. He's the crew chief today. Lance Barrett's at second, and Charlie Ramos at third.
So all the umpires are standing just to the left of home.
So I think they're trying to figure out if this is a mound visit or not.
I would think not, because there seemed to be some technical issue with PitchCom.
So I think, well, then the other thing to keep in mind is not just mound visit, but I think I just read Doug Eddings' lips and overheard him say step off or not. So now you're also thinking about disengagements with the runners on base, and whether or not that was considered a
2-0 to count to Jorge Soler. Dodd comes set.
2-0 to
Swung
Soler.
on and missed. Strike one.
But comes up empty.
Yeah, when you're looking for power and production, this is a guy the Marlins really don't want to rely on him solely, but they want to see him get going.
Comes back. Fires.
Like that.
Swung on.
That? Does that
hit
work?
High and deep.
Long drive for
Jorge
Soler.
Soler. Home run. Marlins now lead it 2-1. Already knew it as soon as it hit the bat.
Boy, the other thing, Paul, that's just his second hit against the Braves this year, too. He was 1 for 21 against the Braves, his former team, this year. Boy, did he have a nice swing, and that's exactly what he's been working on.
Rosario didn't even budge in left field. That thing was over his head so quick.
He didn't have time.
Dodd comes set in there for strike one.
Obviously, you look like Nostradamus there, but the point is still the same, is that Jorge Soler is a guy who has and will need to provide some thump, as he did on this one right here.
And that was thumped out over the plate, working on staying back. He's been getting out front.
The Dodd comes set. Swung on.
Now a rise out toward left field, playable this time.
Right to Eddie Rosario for out number one.
I think he knew.
Yep, just put the bat down.
And then watch the green shirt. Yeah.
On the fly. Brought the glove. Nice job out there in left field.
Swung on by
fouls
Yuli
it back.
Gurriel.
424 off the bat and 115 on the exit velo. It's a good thing that guy's got good Wi-Fi, because he's going to get a lot of texts.
Swung on and hit out of play. Strike two.
Behind the Braves dugout foul.
So 0-2 to count to Yuli Gurriel.
And it's a good thing he brought the glove, because barehanding that ball would have hurt.
That's the one where you just pick it up when it stops. Let the chair take it.
So Dodd comes set. Swung on and hit
popped
out
up
of
again
play.
And out of play.
We'll do it again. 0-2 to count.
A couple of changes defensively for the Braves. Pilar moves in the center, Rosario on left. No change in right. And no change around that infield.
Gurriel popped toward left, coming in Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
And makes the catch two-way. Let's take a look at the rest of the pitch arsenal here for Dylan Dodd. StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud.
Yeah, we told you he had.
So, with that being said, guys, they're doing their little, here and there. So we'll see what happens here.
And his ability is to throw strikes, and he needs to do that to have success.
Swung on, hit
Similar
out of play
to a Braxton Garrett. He needs to work all quadrants of the zone.
Strike one.
Gene Segura, 1 for 5 so far in the series.
0 home runs, 3 RBIs.
The 0-1 pitch coming right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Off the glove of Albies. Trickles into center field. There's a base hit for Segura.
But Ozzie did try to keep it in, in the infield.
Gene can say the worm is turning a little bit. There was a time he'd hit some balls hard and just sting them. The pitcher would either pick this or maybe Albies picks it and makes a play, but he gets himself a base hit by hitting another ball really hard.
Hit, but a 2-out base hit.
Continue to hit the ball hard and good things will happen. There's Garrett Hampson.
Inside, ball one.
That's what hitting coaches talk about a lot. The results are the results. Sometimes the ball finds a hole, sometimes it doesn't. That's the result. But the process that gets you to the hard contact, that's what you can control. You talk to Brant Brown a million times. He'll tell you something similar to that.
So 2-0
the sequencing.
Right. That's right. And the sequencing is working for Segura. There's Brant Brown. Great chat with him earlier this week.
What did he say? He saw the sequence chiropractor.
On the outside corner, he got the call.
Yes, sir.
2-1 to count.
Four for 17 now on the homestand for Segura, including that walk-off hit Friday against the Cubs. Ground ball to Riley at third, goes the short way, and the inning is over. Well, the Braves scored in the first, and the Marlins answered right.
But the Marlins comeback was Jorge Soler. The Marlins now lead it 2-1 over the Atlanta Braves. But hopefully we get some more runs on the board and go ahead and outscore these Marlins. It seems like we tend to, take the first 3 games and they always come back in the 4th game. I don't get why, but hey, it is what it is. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. It is absolutely free to hit that notification bell and also hit the like and also take an after part in the chat poll as well. I did post a couple shorts today. One of the Marcell Ozuna grand slam from yesterday's game, and also welcome back Money Mike home run as well. But unfortunately, Money Mike went down as a precaution. It looked like he jammed his right knee. Making a routine run down to first base. He jammed his knee at first base, so the Braves took him out as a precaution just to make sure, but he did walk under his own power back to the dugout. So, hopefully everything is all well with Money Mike. We'll see what happens here. Unfortunately, these things happen. So here we go.
Esta transmisión de los Marlins está disponible en español.
Back here for the top of the second, 2-1 Marlins lead on the Soler 2-run home run. First pitch strike to Vaughn Grissom, Jesus Luzardo.
Strike one.
Marcell Ozuna, Eddie Rosario to follow.
Kind of like the strike call of the young umpire.
The motion of it?
Yeah. Ramon De Jesus.
Yeah.
Kind of a little quick one.
My favorite one is I like Tom Hallion's.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
He's the best.
The uppercut.
Everybody in the ballpark knows.
That's right.
Upstairs.
John Tumpane has a good one too. He's got the one where the pitching ninja. There's just great stuff on social media. It's like a sword, kind of stabbing the hitter. As vulgar as that may sound in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, Tom Hallion, I always thought was going to throw his back out on a strike 3 call.
Balls, 2 strikes. Look, quick pitch there, and a half swing from Grissom comes up empty. Strikeout number 3 for Luzardo.
I think the key with Jesus, and he does it, he's pretty consistent with it. When he does the quick pitch, because a lot of guys, they'll use the quick pitch and throw the same pitch as you do it with a fastball. But he'll change it up. He'll do the quick pitch, that time with the slider, to get Grissom.
Now Marcell Ozuna. 5 for 9, a couple of home runs in the series, but it seems like everything he's connected with has just been a laser off the bat. He's made some really solid contact the first 2 games of the series. 15th career multi-home run game last night, including the 200th of his career.
All right, there we go. I got 2-0. I got those changed out, guys.
Talked about it. 54 of those home runs right here in this park.
See, I'm close to my sub goal of 400. The 2-0 to count to Marcell Ozuna. Outside, ball
wide there from Luzardo. 3 balls and no strikes. 12 home runs, slightly better than 300 hitter against his former club. 99 from Luzardo.
Outside, ball
and away, first walk issue.
1 out walk to issue to Marcell Ozuna.
And again, a little slide step, a little quicker delivery, but a changeup that time.
Beer Fest is back at Lone Depot Park on Saturday, May 13th. Sample domestic, international, and local craft brews at the ball game. Purchase today. The next homestand with the Reds in town. A bunt foul for Eddie Rosario, 0-1. So the Marlins head to Chicago after this one. 3 afternoon games.
Rosario, 224 average,
20 local time, 220 here in South Florida. We'll have it for you on Valley Sports Florida.
Foul, strike
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then
Ball
Monday,
Luzardo
Tuesday, Wednesday in Arizona. Take on the Diamondbacks.
Swung
Ball
on,
through.
base hit, through the hole, base hit. Marcell Ozuna going over to third.
And in doing so,
slides into
Rosario
third.
takes second.
Runners on the corner.
Too many of those little
1 out.
mistakes.
Yes.
That,
Eddie Money does
we've
it
seen
again.
happen. And you hear managers talk about
Great
this, and
job,
even Skip
Eddie
has talked
Money.
about it. He understands guys are going to
Eddie
go
Money.
through offensive slumps. But when you're doing that, you still have to take the defense out and make heads up and smart plays. The heads up and smart play there is to throw it to second base to keep a double play in order.
Oh, Eddie Rosario
now
gets a
2 in
double.
scoring position and 1 out for Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar stands in there,
The
takes
infield
strike
about
1.
halfway with 1 out.
I thought
You
it was
can't
runners
do
on
that
the
against
corners,
any
but
team, and
Eddie
especially
Rosario
against
laid
this
out
team.
a double. So let's see if Pillar can get these runners in. Big old rip by Pillar.
And even though the
Foul
Braves
to the
have
screen, straight 2.
cashed in on the long ball, 17 of them so far in the season series. 6 last night. Would you say 2,500 feet of home runs?
2,454.
Okay.
Just shy of 2,500.
All right. And it's still the 90-foot increments. And the little things that are so key.
Inside,
Inside,
ball
a
1.
ball and 2 strikes.
That's right, CeeLo. I'm back. And I got my hat, but I did not get my jersey yet. Swung on.
Here to right field for
high
Hansen,
and deep to
back
right field.
and onto the track.
And
Makes
onto
the
the
catch.
track.
That will
Ozuna
score
tags
Ozuna
up.
to tie it
Runner
up, and
scores.
Rosario moves up
We now
90
have
feet.
a tied ball game. 2 apiece. 2 and 2.
High fives all around for Kevin
Pillar with a
Pillar
sac
in the
fly,
Braves
scoring
dugout as we're
Ozuna.
tied at 2.
Yeah, so not only allowing that runner to go to second base and eliminating a double play, it also allows Rosario to get to third base now on the fly ball. 2 outs. That's the good news.
Oh, first
Cooper
pitch.
Jr.
High
down the
and
left
deep.
field line. And a long strike.
Long strike, just foul.
Reached on an error in the first inning. On a pop up into shallow right field down the line.
Acuna ambushed that
hang
pitch, but just hit it just foul. So Luzardo comes set to Acuna.
Strike at the top of the zone, and it's
Strike
0-2.
And they have credited Rosario with a double. on that ball that went into left center.
So here we go. Luzardo comes set.
That's inside.
Inside. Ball one. Almost hits Acuna. Come on. Come on.
But that's a way that you
What's
got
up
to
with this, man?
attack Acuna Jr.
Marlins love trying to go inside to Acuna, trying to hit him.
Especially the
Come
Marlins.
on. The 1-2 to count.
That
Luzardo
inside
comes
part of
set.
the plate.
Well,
Swung
also
on,
the way he
hit out
takes
of
that
play.
inside pitch, he has an open stance, and he's somewhat of a dive. So that pitch really wasn't that far inside.
Let him rip it out of the park.
But the way he takes it, it makes it look like it's way inside.
You make him mad when you try to hit him.
1-2.
Ball in the dirt.
Evens up the count. Rosario stays put.
Rosario stays put.
Fortes kept it close.
2-2 to count to Ronald Acuna Jr.
Cabrera and Steele tomorrow. Our coverage starts at 1:30. Again, a 2:20 first pitch at Wrigley Field. Ground ball up the middle.
Swung on. Base hit up the middle.
Rosario and the Braves.
Scores here Rosario. Braves take the lead 3-2.
Back and forth
RBI single for Ronald Acuna. Great job. Great piece of hitting. Great job. All right. Told you make him mad. He makes you pay.
High fastball, and Acuna is able to stay on top of it. He's a talented player.
So Matt Olson up the bat.
Matt Olson as Acuna Jr. goes. Throw from Fortes.
Acuna makes you pay. Run.
Acuna Jr.
And he steals second. And wild throw. Acuna over to third.
They're going to check. The Marlins are not going to challenge anything there. So it will be a stolen base of second.
Marlins have nothing to challenge.
Gets to third on the E2.
E2
pretty good
on the Marlins.
Throw just tails a little bit.
Tails out
Birdie
to center
can't
field.
knock it down, and that allows
over to
Acuna
third.
to get to third.
Matt Olson.
Good job on a couple of
outside,
pitches
ball
here by
two,
Nick Fortes.
way outside.
To keep the ball in front of him.
So Matt Olson looks at a 2-0 to count. Downstairs, ball
there.
three. They don't want no part of Matt Olson.
Leading 15th stolen base.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Come on, baby.
Base.
3-0 to count to Matt Olson.
Acuna Jr.
What? 2-1.
Meeting on the mound with Fortes and Luzardo.
That was not a freaking stride. That was way down in the dirt.
6 home runs and the
what
15
the
stolen
heck?
bases. You know, Acuna can get real
I think they
hot.
got the.
He already is.
I think they got that call
specifically
wrong.
with the long ball, and certainly always thinking about those 40-40
Wait a
type
minute.
seasons. He's that kind of a player.
Yep. Oh, I know why. Okay, the pitch that Ronald Acuna ran on.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Okay.
Olson with a
Olson with a
ball.
pop-up.
Shallow left center. Birdie
Shallow
going
left
back.
field.
De La Cruz to put it away.
We're out number 3.
Braves answer back with 2
Braves
in a row
answer
and
back.
retake the lead.
And retake the lead. The Braves lead it 3-2. I swore that pitch was outside. The marker said outside, but apparently the home plate umpire calls it a strike. Okay. I guess I was wrong on that call, guys. That was my fault. I was so worried about when Acuna was trying to steal second, and the ball went out to center field, and then he runs over to third. So, but the Braves take the lead. It's now 3-2. So, I'm going to be right back, guys.
It's fine.
Glad to hear it.
The glove is good. Everything is good. The ball is great. Can't ask for more.
I can't let you go without introducing your friends here. So you've been supporting the team since '93. You're a season ticket holder. You come to almost every single game. So tell me about this crew that loves to hang out here in left field.
This is the famous Section 31. This is a great section. It's economical. Anybody can come out. It's not very expensive. We got Willie here. We have Brandon, we have Frankie, Oscar, Branson. These guys are here every day, and they support the Marlins just like myself. And it's great to catch a home run ball. I mean, I can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. I'm really happy.
Mike, thank you so much. You clearly brought him luck because De La Cruz just got a single. So thanks so much for the time, guys. Back to you.
All right, excellent. That's good. That's a great catch up there.
I love that. He's out there with his fellas. They're having a good time. That's a great place to sit. I know we did a game a little below there last year, and then we also did one up a little bit higher out near Auto Nation Alley.
That's right. Yeah, we were in
Get a great view.
Recess Sports Lounge.
Yeah,
a tremendous view down there. It's great. Auto Nation Alley, fantastic too. Peyton Burdick with 1 on and 1 out. This one down the right field line, and it goes foul. Great job by Kelly Sacco today in the demo den, breaking down some of the swing changes, the setup changes for Peyton Burdick. And look at those numbers at AAA Jacksonville. This will be his second big league game, but it was all about widening that stance and getting a wider foundation.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting with the back foot too. The back foot pointing a little bit toward the catcher, but the stance wider gives him a good solid base.
This one bounced toward shortstop. Hustling out of the box to stay out of the double play. Goes down as a 6-4 fielder's choice for out number 2. You can stream Miami Marlins baseball live on the Valley Sports app, presented by T-Mobile. Bring up John Birdie.
You know, Birdie's had a busy game already. Look at his uniform.
There's certain guys, looks like when they take the field, they've got dirt on their uniform. Dustin Pedroia was one of those guys.
Pop up to Ozzy,
another one.
out number 3
to end the inning.
Sorry, guys, I had to step away from the mic. We got Austin Riley, Murphy, and Albies coming up for Atlanta. Sorry, guys, I had to step away from the microphone for just a minute. I forgot to turn my microphone back on. Another rookie mistake. But the Braves still lead it 3-2. De La Cruz hits a single to left field, and then the next batter hits a soft. Burdick hits a soft tapper to shortstop. They get the Braves get the force out at second, but did not pick up the double play. And the next batter pops up to Ozzy Albies for out number 3. So we do have Riley, Albies coming up, or excuse me, Riley, Albies, and Murphy, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So bear with me. I'm trying to get back into this, guys. I've been gone for quite a bit. I haven't done a stream in a couple weeks at least. I've been very well, at least longer than that, because I started my job 4 weeks ago. So I've been very, very busy with work, guys. Going back to work, being out of work for almost a year, and then go back to work. It's going very well, guys. I've been doing a very good job at work, and yeah. What's up, Guso? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm still around. I'm still doing my thing. I just been very busy with work, and it's been crazy. The hours are 9 hours a day, and I got an hour and 45-minute ride to work every morning. But during the week, I am not here, so I get put up in a hotel room, so I have no way of. I'll probably be looking at getting a laptop or a tablet or something for
Fort Lauderdale, right up the road here in South Florida.
Shorts and stuff during the week when I'm not.
Tour of the USS Cole. We had all kinds of great access in there, and great shots. It was
So,
excellent to check it out. Kelly
all
Sacco
right,
did
the
some stuff
second
there.
pitch,
Jessica Blaylock was there.
First pitch was a ball to Austin Riley. Second pitch in there for strike one on the inside
2
corner.
Braves as we start the
Luzardo
top of the
comes
third.
set.
Austin Riley takes the ball outside. 2-1.
I
So
forget
2-1 to
sometimes
count.
about a guy like Riley. We talk about his offense, but he made a nice play last inning on the ball that Nick Fortes hit. Not an easy play.
So upstairs,
Yeah, I
ball
put a
3.
star
So
next to
3
that
and
one.
1 to
actually, 'cause
count.
you're right. He had to back up, played it off to the side, threw off his back foot. Strong throw.
Austin Riley takes a big rip at that.
3-2.
Out of
Is
play.
that just
3
like
and 2 to
is it
count.
a colored star?
Sorry, my dog's
like a
barking
red
in the
star?
background,
Well,
guys.
I
my daughter just came home, and the sound went down again. So bear with me here. I'll get it back up momentarily.
I kind of put on a really good play.
There we
Yeah,
go.
A little squiggly circle
Okay.
around.
Everybody's got their different styles. Mine is mostly eye wash.
So
though.
Luzardo comes set. Downstairs,
A little bit
ball
low there
4.
for ball 4.
So Riley would
Right at
lead
lead
off.
2 there
Walk.
for the second walk for Luzardo.
In the top of the
Marlins head to
third.
Chicago after this. Hyundai presents the Marlins.
Sorry, guys. My dog is barking uncontrollably. So here we go. Sean Murphy stands in there for
Sean
Atlanta.
Murphy spins out of the way.
Inside,
That
ball
fastball in.
1. Almost hit Sean Murphy.
Murphy had a double high off the right field wall that scored a run in the first.
Downstairs,
Knocked
ball
down by
2.
Fortes to keep the runner close. It's interesting looking at the slugging percentage leaders in Major League Baseball.
Sorry, guys.
You
My
got
dog,
Murphy, Max
she
Muncy,
barks at
Matt
anything.
Chapman.
If someone's
All
at
three
the front
former
door,
Oakland
she
A's.
barks. So she's doing
Wouldn't
her
Mark
job.
Kotze like to have them now?
Inside, ball 3. So 3-0 to count.
Luzardo,
To
also former
Sean
Oakland A's.
Murphy.
As is AJ Puck.
So Luzardo comes set. Inside. Oh,
strike,
okay.
3-1.
He gets the. All right, Luzardo gets the pitch on the inside corner, strike
As
1.
is
So
Matt
3-1 to
Olson.
count.
I'm going to lose track if you keep going, just so you know. Ground
Swung
ball,
on.
birdie.
Ground ball.
Arise. Gurriel. That's a double play. Goes
For a double play.
6-4-3 to
6-4-3
erase that
double
leadoff
play.
walk. Now a message from Estrella.
All right, they're going to their little 10-second commercial, info commercial. I'm not going to broadcast that on my channel. So we got Ozzie Albies standing in here
30th
for
double
Atlanta.
play turned by the Marlins. They're creeping
Upstairs,
up on the
ball
top
1.
3 in the National League when it comes to defensive double plays. They're also right at the top of the National League in terms of hitting into double plays.
Luzardo comes set.
Upstairs,
Upstairs,
on
ball
Albies, 2
2.
balls and no strikes. Albies lined out to birdie to end the first inning.
A lot of deep counts, couple of walks, and that pitch count creeping close to 60.
On the inside corner, strike
And
1.
that
So
has
2-1 to
been a
count.
theme, unfortunately, for the Marlins for the last few weeks. Starters just not working
So
deep into
Luzardo
games.
comes set. Swung on
Foul
and hit
back
out of
below
play.
us.
Strike 2. So 2-2
Now, this
to
is a
count.
team that Jesus last October against the Braves in 6 innings had 12 strikeouts.
Albies
Swung
fouls
on
that
and
one
hit
back.
to the screen. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count.
And that matched a career high. His first in his last outing of the year. A dozen strikeouts.
So Luzardo comes set.
Another 2-2.
Swung on and hit out of
That
play.
was an
We'll do it
interesting
again. 2-2
delivery.
to count.
He kind of paused to make Albies wait a little bit and then went with a quick pitch.
What do they say? Hitting is timing, pitching is disrupting timing.
Disrupting timing.
So 2-2 to count.
Luzardo tries another
Luzardo comes
2-2.
set. Inside,
That
ball
runs the
3,
count
so
full.
full count. Luzardo comes set. Swung on.
All these skies,
and
this
popped up.
one shallow right. Gurriel drifting back. Makes the play.
Makes the
And
play
with the help
for
of the
out
double
number
play,
3.
it's just
A 1-2-3 inning for Luzardo. We got Soler, Reyes, and Gurriel coming up for the Marlins. Yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm going to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in so far with all the likes. Thank you so much. And also taking an active part in the chat poll, as you guys can see at the top of the screen. You guys get the Atlanta Braves winning this game 100% over the Miami Marlins so far. So hopefully you guys get your votes in here. I will take that down at the bottom of the 8th. The bottom of the 8th inning, I will take that down. And it's going to, we'll see what happens. So with that being said, guys, we'll be right back.
for Olsen, and now you see why. T-Mobile coverage cam, the best coverage in the game.
And you always don't have to catch it cleanly, just so it
What a
stays
play
there.
by Matt Olsen.
Call that little
Gloves it.
snow cone.
Snow cone.
And Olsen was
snow
able to
cone
hang
the
on.
ball in
That's
the foul
right. That's
territory.
why he is a Gold Glover.
So out number 1 to Soler went out.
Luis Ariz fouls that one away.
Luis Ariz, first pitch, swung on and hit out of play.
Ariz
Strike
flew
1.
out to left field his first
Sorry,
time.
guys, I
0
had
for
to
1.
step away from the microphone for just a minute.
Start of the day, not a misprint. 427 the average right now. Start of the day,
back.
70 points ahead of second place. When it
So
comes to
Dodd
batting.
in there
He's
for
been
strike
unbelievable.
2. So what is Ariz doing?
First and on base.
Remember, they're on
Fifth in
pitch
OPS,
clock.
third in hits.
So you can't be
Dylan
standing outside
Dodd
the
brings
box
home
too
an
much.
0-2.
So
How do you
Ariz
like that?
with a base hit to left
Fights
field.
it off, dumps it into left field. That is what this guy does. He refuses to strike out. He's had a handful of them this year.
Yeah, 5 times I believe
So
he struck
Ariz
out.
hits
And he
a
just takes that
single to left
pitch.
field.
He
the
especially
opposite
stays
direction.
back, I think, even longer against a left-hander. And teams do try to pitch him in. But he just stays back, goes the other way, inside outs the ball.
So Yuli
That's not easy to
Yuli Gurriel, first pitch, swung
Here
on.
on the right field
Acuna
line.
on the
Acuna
run.
Jr. will have room.
And Acuna will
Gurriel
have room to
is
make the
retired,
play
second
for
out of
out
the
number 2.
That's a 7-game hitting streak. But when I was looking at the streak of Luis Ariz,
Yes, guys, thank you so much.
Marlins
for,
playing their
tuning in.
32nd
Thank you
game
so
today. I'm
much.
surprised he didn't have a 31-game streak.
Oh, thank
I
you
know
for
he's
the
had a couple
sub.
where he
Thank you so
hasn't
much
gotten
for the
hit.
sub,
That's
guys.
about it.
I'll go ahead and get that changed real quick here. So swung on.
Segura lines one center field, and
Pilar with the play for out
catch.
number 3. 1-2-3 inning for Dylan Dodd.
Wish that would have sunk a little bit faster for Segura. Unfortunately, it's a...
So that ends the inning with a 1-2-3 inning for Dodd. The Braves still lead it 3-2. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get that changed, guys. Bear with me here. There we go. We'll go ahead and get that changed. Thank you so much for the sub. You know who you are. It doesn't show on my end, unfortunately. I don't know why. It just tells me that someone subbed to the channel. So unfortunately, you have a private profile, so it doesn't show up in my my feed. But I'm going to say thank you for joining the channel. Thank you so much. It really means a lot, guys. As you guys can see, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, but I have a goal this month to hit 400 subs by the end of the month. The month of May, my goal is to hit 400 subs by the end of the month. At the end of the month of May, I want 400 subs. It's very easily it can be done. We'll see what happens. You guys know that I'm not always here, but I do post a lot of shorts on the channel when I can. But I wanted to bring you guys a stream today. I have not done a stream in quite a while, so that way you guys don't miss the game. I know CeeLo did his game yesterday. The Braves won that game 14-6 over the Miami Marlins. So I thought it would just be fair to you guys where you guys wouldn't miss a game today. And then right now the Braves lead at 3-2. So, and the Braves are up to bat. So we'll see what happens here. Vaughn Grissom stands in there for Atlanta. Takes first pitch on the outside corner, strike one. Swung on and missed. Strike two. 0-2 to count to Vaughn Grissom. Downstairs. Ball one. So 1-2 to count to Vaughn Grissom. What's going on there, D? Inside. Ball two. It is 3-2 there, D. Braves lead it 3-2. So Luzardo comes set 2-2 to count to Vaughn Grissom, but Vaughn Grissom calls timeout. Yes, Ozuna hit a grand slam yesterday, D. I posted it on the channel. You can check that out under the shorts tab. So Grissom lines a ball foul. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count. So Luzardo comes set, swung on a hit to the screen. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count. I was off work today there, D. That's why I'm at home today. As you can see, I have some of Braves gear. I'm waiting on my jersey. Swung on and fouled out of play again. We'll do it again. Yeah, I've got the same matching jersey coming in of Eddie Rosario. I hear you. Luzardo comes set, swung on and missed. Strike three. Out number one. Now, as you guys can see, yes, I do have the ball cap, but I got the matching jersey coming in. I don't know when it's going to be here, whenever they get here. But I have an Eddie Rosario jersey, and I also bought my buddy GBC Sports a Ronald Acuna jersey, a red jersey. So, but unfortunately, he's down and out right now. He's got a lot of issues going on. Oh, Ozuna in there for ball one. First at bat for Ozuna. Took drew a walk. So Luzardo comes set. Swung on. hit high and deep, going, gone! Marcell with a home run. Third home run of the series. Marcell Ozuna is getting hot at the right time. Mr. Bum. Oh, yeah. The bum is getting hot. Oh, my goodness. Marcell with his 201st home run, career home run. Yesterday, he hit a grand slam for 199. Then he hits another solo home run in the same game yesterday for his 200th career home run. And now he just hit his 201st career home run. We got Eddie. Let's go, Eddie. Take strike one. Swung on. Base hit. Down the left field line. Eddie Rosario runs in it. Stand-up double. Oh, yeah. What another double for Eddie Rosario. That's 2 doubles in this game so far. Braves now lead it 4-2 with Marcell Ozuna hitting a solo home run. And now Eddie Rosario hitting a stand-up double opposite direction to left field. Woo! Oh, yes. Here we go. That's my boy right there, Eddie. So we got Kevin Pillar stands in there for Atlanta. First pitch, pop up, right behind first base. For out number 2. That's right, Eddie Money, baby. Eddie Money. So we got Ronald Acuna back in there in the box. That's right. Playoff Eddie is back, ladies and gentlemen. So the Marlins intentionally walk Acuna to first. And we got Matt Olson standing in there for the Braves. And I wonder if Matt Olson will ambush a pitch to make it 7-2. Let's hope. Let's go. Come on. So Luzardo comes set. Swung on. Hit high and deep. And at the warning track. I thought he cracked that. Oh man. I would have called that. Oh man. Sorry guys, I forgot to turn the sound back on. Rookie mistake, guys. I'm so sorry. Golly. Oh, Matt Olson ambushed the first pitch, and that would have been a pitch to hit up out of the park, and just got underneath it at the warning track. Oh, just missed it. Oh, if I would have called that, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome to call that. Oh, man. Oh well. Hey, it's a game. It's a game. But the Braves now lead it 4-2 over the Miami Marlins with a Marcell Ozuna solo home run to left. Wow. The bum is getting hot at the right time, but Eddie Money, he's still doing his thing, guys. Like, literally. So, you know what? Eddie Money still being playoff Eddie. Oh, man. Darn it. I still can't believe I would have called that pitch. Oh. That just irks me sometimes. But, hey. It's a game. Can't help it. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much. Please remember, please hit the like. I'm at 5 likes now. Thank you so much, guys. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I have an active goal of 400 subs by the end of May. But as you see at the bottom tab, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. I want to get the channel monetized. So
mac and cheese for lunch today.
I'm
you
almost
think of
halfway there,
different
guys.
cities, like you're going to
I'm almost there.
deep dish.
That's right. Yep.
So
had my
in
first
there for strike
Lou
2.
Malnati's pizza.
So
The
Hampson
deep
tried
dish. The
to
last
show
time we
and
were
bunt.
there.
Didn't get the bunt, so 0-2 to count.
Tremendous.
And
Walking distance,
Marlins
deep dish is
batter
always
Hampson calls
desirable.
time behind home plate.
You don't want it too long of a walk because if you decide to walk back, it could be a little heavy.
So Dodd comes set.
Garrett
Swung
Hampson
on right to
Blocks.
Ozzy Albies.
gobbled up
over
by
the first,
Albies,
for
and that's the first out in the 4th. Now word from the Florida Lottery.
So they're doing their little info commercial, and the sound went down, but I will get it back up and running momentarily, guys. So bear with me here.
Dylan
There we
Dodd.
go.
Next pitch will be
But
number
Dodd
40.
comes set
He did
to
20 to get
Fortes.
through the first inning.
In there
He's
for
settled
strike
in. There's
1.
the first pitch strike to Nick Fortes.
We were talking between innings with the intentional walk to Acuna. That's only the 4th time the Marlins have intentionally walked a hitter. You don't see it as much
swung
anymore
on.
in baseball.
Von Grissom
Chopper
over
to
the
short.
first for out
Fortes
number
retired.
2.
2 away.
So 2 away.
The
for
intentional
Dylan Dodd.
walk numbers around baseball, I'm sure, are low.
Any indication or inclination as to why that might be?
It's a good. I've been thinking about that
Yeah,
ever
it's
since
just-
So Brian De
Because,
La Cruz
listen,
is single
of course
in the
there have
second.
been change
He's
in
1 for
rules,
1
but
today. So Dodd comes set.
none that you would imagine would affect that.
In
part of the
there
game,
for strike
that
1
part of
on the
strategy.
inside corner. De La Cruz didn't like the pitch.
I don't know.
Shakes his head.
It could just be an analytical thing. Why put another base runner
Dodd
on?
comes
Yeah,
set.
sort of
it's
in there
you
for
got,
strike 2.
Because you got matchups. That's an analytical thing. If you have a lefty out there, you want to match up with a lefty.
De La Cruz
Swung
bounces one
on.
to
Soft
second
tapper
base.
to Ozzy Albies over
It's a
first
quick
for
inning
out number
for
3.
Dylan Dodd.
That's a
been what
1,
he's
2,
done the
3
last
inning
3.
for Dylan Dodd. We got Austin Riley, Sean Murphy, and Ozzy Albies coming up to bat for Atlanta. So I am not going away, guys. I'm going to stay live. Unfortunately, my cam cover is not working. I've got to get my buttons on my stream deck working. Welcome in there, Terrell Houston. Welcome to the stream. The Braves lead it 4-2 over the Miami Marlins. If you're not, thank you for joining the stream. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I had an active goal of 400 subs by the end of the month of May. I'm at 374 as of right now. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. So when I do post new content, whether it's a short or a stream, you guys don't miss. That you guys don't miss any content that I put out on my channel. Unfortunately, guys, like I said, I went back to work full time. Right now, today, I was currently off work today because they sent us home early yesterday for an early day and kept us home today, but I got to go back into work tomorrow. So that's why I'm doing a stream today, that you guys don't miss a stream. So normally I'm on here when I didn't have a job. I was on here every single day doing a stream and posting shorts. So, but unfortunately, since I went back to work, I had to, kind of put the YouTube on the back burner, but I'm still posting shorts. But today was a stream day. So here we go.
The truck, both guys.
Absolutely. See, Mark, he's TV
Zardo
savvy there.
upstairs, ball 1
Judith,
to Austin Riley.
Mark's fiance, and Rona, Ken Lee's wife there. Yeah, those guys are 2 of the best.
In there for strike 1 on the inside corner.
There was a time,
1-1 to
I
count.
forget what it was. I mean, I started in 2018, and it probably went into 2019, maybe 2020, where I think
Luzardo
Ken Lee had
set.
seen every
Swung on,
Marlins
soft
game,
tapper.
like ever played. Ever.
The pitcher.
That was a
Oh!
low throw in the dirt.
Low throw
And
in the
Austin
dirt.
Riley is going to reach to start the 5th inning.
Austin Riley
Well,
reaches.
I think that's another reason they got that honor
No
today.
outs.
Both of them have
let's
been
go.
original
Yes.
original guys working Marlins games since '93.
So we got the Murph.
Mark Butler has said audio mixer.
The
He has
Murph.
multiple
Sean
Emmys
Murphy.
with Fox doing Super
Standing
Bowls
in there for
and
Atlanta.
other huge events. Ken Lee was here. He's got a couple of World Series rings. There's actually a SID at Miami with rings from baseball and football too. So those guys have had terrific careers, and happy to have them on loan for about 25, 30 years. They were fantastic. Good to see them today.
So Luzardo comes set.
Murphy
in there
takes
for
a strike, 1-1.
Again,
so first pitch in
allowing
there for ball
an
one.
inning to
Second pitch
start
in there for
with an
strike
error.
one. So 1-1 to
things
count.
you just can't do
The
against
Murph,
any team. But as I said
we call
before,
them here in
especially
Atlanta.
the Atlanta Braves.
Swung on and
Rattles
hit
around
to
to
the
the
Marlins
dugout.
dugout.
Foul. One
Look
ball and
out.
2 strikes.
Strike 2.
And
1 and 2
you
to
hope
count.
that what happens here is what happened in the 3rd inning when Riley reached on a leadoff walk. Murphy hit into a double play. Riley, a leadoff error.
All right, here we go. Luzardo comes set. Swung on.
Might be erased on
Might
a
be
double
erased
play.
here.
All right,
And
we'll take
out
it.
number 2.
5-4-3 that time.
5-4-3 double play.
And you get it. Well, haven't you figured that out yet? There's a changeup. All right, get the changeup in that location. Get him to reach and pull. And Segura turns it into a 5-4-3 double play. Good turn by Luis Arias at second.
The Ozzy Albies standing in there for Atlanta.
2 away, and it's Albies.
Oh,
Straightens
they
him
call
up,
that a
but
strike on
finds
the
that
inside
up in
corner.
corner.
Strike 1.
Albies 0 for 2 today. So 11 for 26 now. He has mashed against Marlins pitching so far this season series. Lifted
Swung
foul
on.
right side out of play.
Foul and out of play.
Of those 11 hits, 3 doubles, 4 home runs. He's driven in 8 runs.
I know,
14
Kenneth.
career home
It's
runs
going
against
to be
the
an
Marlins.
early day for Sunday.
They missed him last year.
The 0-2
He was
to count.
injured a couple of times.
Luzardo comes set.
Out-
Swung on.
That one out to
Hit
center.
high
Long run,
and
Burdick.
deep.
He will not
Off
get
the
there.
wall.
Goes off the wall. Albies
And
on his way to
Albie-
second.
Albie's
And
in
he'll
there
stop
for
right
a
there.
2-out double off the wall.
That deepest part of the ballpark where that wall comes to a point just to the left of center.
He almost hit it out of the park.
Burdick couldn't track it down.
He couldn't put the brakes on. He did a little bit. Right there, he looks and then he feels the warning track, so he knows he's getting close. And this ball was just hit way too hard off the bat of Ozzy Albies.
So we got Vaughn Grissom in downstairs.
In the dirt
Ball
to
1.
Vaughn Grissom. The 18th extra base hit for the Braves in this series.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Braves lead it 4-2. Ozzy Albies just hit a double off the wall to center, left center.
A high strike there.
High strike.
And here's
called
another
on
telling number. We talked about
Vaughn Grissom.
earlier in the series about how the Braves score quick and they have loud
So
contact.
1-1 to
Coming
count.
into today, in the game so far this year, 45% of their
Downstairs,
hits
ball
have been extra base hits.
2.
17 home runs coming into this game.
Then here's what you have to be careful of, too. Remember the first inning, Acuna reached on an error. Then Luzardo got the next 2 outs, so it would have been 3 outs. But a base hit by Murphy
Marlins got
drove in the
a
first run.
pitcher warming
Another
up in
thing
the
right here,
bullpen.
an error.
Brauzabon
Got the double play.
warming up in the bullpen
Should be inning
Miami.
over. But now you're
So
battling
swung on
against
and missed,
Grissom
strike 2.
with a runner in scoring position.
2-2 to count.
So
to Vaughn
by
Grissom.
making the errors, and this one was actually by Jesus himself, you create longer innings, more pitches.
Swung on and missed.
But he
strike
gets out
3.
of it
That's
this
3
time.
strikeouts for
Good
Vaughn
pitch
Grissom.
and a good job.
So the Braves still lead at 4-2 over the Miami Marlins. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Wonder if Braves are going to tack on some more runs in this game. Sorry guys, I'm got a text coming in. Bear with me here. Like I said, Mav stays busy, guys. Like nonstop. So if it's not my phone going off, you know, if my phone's not going off, I'm getting blasted other ways too with, you know, hey, do this, do that, whatever. But like I say, guys, I've been very, very busy, unfortunately. But I wanted to bring you guys a Brave stream today. Thank you for tuning in to each and every one of you. And the new folks that are joining the stream, thank you so much. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm your host, Mav. This is my first stream back in a couple weeks, guys. I've been very actively busy with my full-time job. Unfortunately, I had to go back to work to pay the bills. So hopefully you guys do understand. I am a family man, a single father of raising 2 daughters. It's very hard trying to juggle a full-time job and a full-time YouTube pay journey along with everything else. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So here we go.
And looks like for now at least Skip has granted him that wish, and that'll be good
Now it comes
for Luzardo. Is it 92 pitches? So he'll get up over 100 most likely. But hopefully get through 6 innings and give a little bit of a break to the bullpen. A little bit. Still have to pick up some innings today.
And knowing that this year for him, third time through the order has always been a little bit of a struggle for him.
Peyton Burdick leading off, waiting on a 1-1 pitch.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Slider from
1 and 2
Dodd.
to count to Burdick.
Was it 45 pitches now? Wouldn't have assumed that his 45th pitch would come in the 5th inning when he needed 20 to get through the first. But 9, 7, and 8 the last 3 innings.
The 1 and 2 to count. Dodd upstairs for ball 2, so 2 and 2 to count.
Dylan Dodd out of southeastern Missouri State. I always like to look at the nicknames. The Red Hawks.
The Dodd comes set. Swung on and foul tip. We'll do it again. 2 and 2 to count.
I played with a guy in the minor leagues once. He knew all the
Really?
Yeah, he did, because he bet on all the college football games.
The Dodd comes set. Swung
Well, that
on and
makes
foul
sense.
tip
And it was
again.
like a trivia game. We'd throw out obscure colleges.
Dodd's
Right.
only at 49 pitches, guys.
I tell you,
And
you want to make
Luzardo's
a
at
little
92.
change, a friendly wager? Try to name all of the affiliates, the minor league teams and their
Dodd comes
affiliates,
set.
with all the movement that they
Swung
do.
on
now.
and fouled out again. We'll do it again.
Marlins
2
had
and 2 to count.
a relief pitcher, the
Oh,
Hopper,
come on.
Burke Badenhop.
Yeah.
It was the same way. And you could throw out
Sequence,
colleges.
change up,
and-
4-seam fastball, slider, 4-seam,
yeah, he
change
knew
up,
the names
change
of
up, change up.
ballparks, which is
Swung
tougher
on and
now
fouled out
because
of
they
play
seem to
again.
change every
Yeah.
couple of years.
Yeah.
Burdick is putting up one hell of an at-bat right now. With 8 pitch at-bats so far for Burdick. John Birdie's on the on-deck circle.
Good battle
Dodd
here
comes
for
set.
Burdick, and he
Swung
fights
on
off
and-
another one.
Fouled again. That's the 9th
Yeah,
pitch.
we love the Hopper.
We will see the 10th pitch of the at-bat. So Dodd comes set. Looks in, gets his sign from
2-2
Murph.
pitch from Dodd to
Fires.
Burdick.
Oh, did not get the call.
Take close, but
Ball 3.
3.
Come on, ump. You called that a strike before. Come on. Get your eyes checked, young ump. Way
back there
outside.
for
Ball
Peyton
4.
Burdick. We'll send it down to talk with Kelly Sacco.
Hey guys, well, directly after the Marlins live post-game shows an all-new episode of
I am not going to have that broadcasted on my channel. So we got John Birdie standing in there for Atlanta. So here we go.
Will not. Well, actually, I will, because we're getting
In
ready
there
to
for
play.
strike
but,
1.
No, I'll be nice, Kelly. That was a great job at the demo den today, breaking down the adjustments for
So
Peyton
John
Burdick.
Birdie's 1 for 2 today, a single
Terrific
in the
stuff
first and a
there.
stolen base.
And a great AB for Burdick on, 11 pitches.
Swung on.
Pops that one fouling out of play.
That one out of
No,
play.
Dodd is living up to his scouting report.
0-2
That was
to
his
count.
first walk. And we were told a guy who impressed in spring training with his control. So he's not overpowering. No strikeouts in the game. And that just his first walk.
So Dodd comes set. 0-2 to count.
Birdie bounces one off the glove of Olsen.
Off the
Trickles into
glove
right
of
field.
Olsen.
Birdie thought about it. The play was behind him. I almost wonder if he was going straight into the bag. Not sure if he had to break up a double play and didn't have a great angle.
Pitch is up, so all of a sudden Dodd making a few mistakes. Watch Burdick here. See, he sees this ball. You're right. I think at the time, because he saw it chopped on the ground, he wasn't sure what exactly happened. The ball caromed off the glove of Olsen.
So no outs.
And really, there's no reason to take a chance, try to go to third at this point in the game. 2 men on, nobody out.
So Jorge Soler stands in there for Atlanta.
And this is one of those spots where the Marlins need to get a little greedy. Open up the offense a little bit with a guy who took one deep to left his first time up.
So Jorge
Sixth
Soler
homer of the
last time up,
season.
2-run home run.
Burdick at second, Birdie at first. 1-0 pitch is ripped to
1-0
left field,
pitch.
and Rosario won't
the
get there.
wall.
Bounces off the wall. Burdick is in. Birdie is going to hold up at third. Jody Reed was way down the line. Wanted to wait to the last possible second to hold up Birdie.
So Marlins score 1.
Soler comes
Ninth
through
double
again.
off of,
4-3.
Jorge Soler.
Well, on a normal hit ball, this is a changeup too. On a normal hit ball, I'm sure Birdie scores, but this ball was scorched by Jorge Soler, and it comes off the fence so quickly. Watch Jody Reed. See, he's got to direct traffic. He's got one runner in Burdick. Now he's got to see the cutoff man where the throw's coming, and he's got to hold Birdie at third base. But a ball just stung by Soler.
So Luis
Ariz tying run at third.
For the Marlins.
Into left. Birdie's going to tag. Rosario makes the catch. Here comes the throw. And not wanting to take the chance. Birdie stays put.
I got a feeling if there were one out and that would have made the second out, I got a feeling he would have been sent. But with nobody out, now there's going to be one out. You don't take the chance. You don't know that throw is going to be there. If you knew the throw was going to be there, oh yeah, send it. Why not?
So 1 out.
Now Gurriel. Infield
Yuli
back for
Gurriel
Atlanta.
stands in there for the Marlins.
Swing
Swung
and a
on and
miss.
missed. Strike 1. The lead is now 4-3. Marlins scored 1. Jorge Soler double.
Couple of fly ball outs for
RBI
Gurriel
double.
today. One to left, one to right.
Swung on and
That's a
missed.
misses
Strike
and a
2
change up
to
there.
Yuli Gurriel.
So in 2.
Been a pretty good pitch for Dylan Dodd. He has hung a couple. He hung that one to Soler on his double.
Oh, 2. Blocked by
0-2
Murphy.
pitch. Ball 1. The people with this the pitch numbers are a little slow. So 1 and 2 to count to Yuli Gurriel.
Flipped into right. Acuna Jr. makes the catch. Birdie not going to go this time.
Yeah, you don't want to run on Ronald Acuna. He'll
Throw
burn
right
you.
on the money from Acuna, so a good decision to hold.
Boy, 2 missed opportunities and 2 guys in Ariz and Gurriel who you're pretty much expecting them to get the job done, and it just shows it's tough to hit, tough to do that all the time.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry,
Well,
guys.
they'll need a 2-out hit from Gene Segura, who is sitting on $14.99
stands
in his
there
career.
for the Marlins.
Birdie at third, Soler at second. Here's the pitch. It's a ball outside.
Ball outside. Ball 1. Segura is
Better
1 for 2 today. He hit a
Sequence
single
for Gene
up the
Segura
middle,
lately.
a ripper up the middle. The dog comes set.
Yeah, he
Outside,
went through
ball
that
2.
period where it seemed like every time he stood in the batter's box, it was 0-2.
And it's 2-0 here, and the last 2 will be imaginary. They will intentionally walk Gene Segura.
They're intentionally walking Segura.
Garrett Hampson. Go to @BallyMarlins on Twitter and retweet the fan
So
fuel
bases
bundle.
are juiced. So the bases are juiced for the Marlins. Garrett Hampson's coming up for the Marlins. First pitch in there.
Ball in to Garrett Hampson.
Ball
1-0.
inside. Ball 1.
So officially the second walk this inning, this game for Dylan Dodd. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 1-run game.
In there for strike 1.
So we've
1-1 to
actually
count.
seen 2 intentional walks in this one.
Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Hampson 0 for 2, couple of ground outs today.
Swung on.
To
Right to
glove
Ozzie
from
Albies for
Albies
out
on
number
the soft
3.
line drive.
With the
Marlins do get
bases
1,
juiced. All
though.
right.
4-3 as we
Braves
head
get
to
the
the
dog
6th.
gets out of that jam. A bases loaded jam. Oh, but the Marlins did score 1 run, guys. And so the lead is now 4-3. But Dodd gets out of that jam. So, hey, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that as far as we can throw. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to be right back, guys. So be right back.
Two-three clean inning.
All right, sorry about
would
that, guys.
not
I had
only
to
be
step
good for
away
the ball
for
club,
just a
it would
quick
be
minute.
tremendous for him.
Sorry, I missed 0-2 to count to
You love to see
Marcell
it. You hear
Ozuna.
managers around baseball through the years say you want guys to be mad when you take them out. You want that competitive
downstairs. Ball
edge.
1-2 to count to Marcell Ozuna. Sorry, guys. I had to step away from the computer for just a quick minute.
1-2.
Luzardo comes set. Swung on and fouled out
Foul.
of play.
Back.
We'll do it again.
And we'll go back to the
1-2
home run
count.
for Ozuna.
But when you crowd him and get him right there with 97, he's not gonna get out in front of that.
Fortes getting resituated after the backswing clipped him, I believe.
Well, he's had that happen a few times, hasn't he, this year?
Got the mask and then ran down the forehead there.
Got the earpiece.
Luzardo comes set.
1-2 from Luzardo.
Upstairs,
high.
ball 2.
Well, he's had the right idea. Tried to go in twice with good hard fastballs.
Luzardo comes set. Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count. But Marcell Ozuna is putting up a great at bat. This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat.
Ozuna didn't play in the series in New York. That rain-shortened 3-game series, but that
downstairs in the
time
dirt.
Off
Ball
certainly
3.
didn't stop him. A walk in the home run today. 3 home runs in the series. 6 for 10
so Luzardo comes
to this
set.
point.
Swung on.
Up.
See, he's
we'll
going right where he needs to go, but to Ozuna's credit, he keeps fouling him off.
I think he got Fortes again. Oof.
So Luzardo comes set. Swung on.
High fly ball.
High and deep, but playable.
Playable in left center. De La Cruz
De La
makes the
Cruz
catch.
for out number 1.
Reveal a world of excitement with.
Sorry, they got their little Florida lottery stuff going on. I cannot broadcast that on the channel. Copyright.
Misses. We'll get to it after.
Eddie
this
Money.
at-bat. Here it is.
We got Eddie Money standing in there. Come
You
on,
never
Eddie.
saw that
I believe in Eddie.
years ago until guys started
Ball
swinging
1.
and releasing that top hand. And as soon as you
Come
saw
on,
that,
Eddie Money.
then that bottom hand
Come
takes
on.
that bat all the way around. You never saw it that much
on,
before.
Eddie. Downstairs, ball 2.
This is from the home run.
Yeah,
And then
see
he-
how that.
Got him on the recoil.
God.
So Luzardo comes set to
Balls,
Eddie
no
Money.
strikes to Rosario.
Oh, he just got underneath it.
Spins out on the fly ball to shallow right center. Look out, who's got it? It'll be a rise
There
out
was
there.
almost
Looks
a
like
collision.
everybody's
There was
okay.
a small collision out there in the outfield. They almost dropped
Sitting
the
up
ball
where we are and
for
you're
out
seeing
number 2.
these 3 guys converge, you're going, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And thankfully, the out was recorded and nobody got hurt. You have to see Arise is calling it all the way with his hand out. And then also you could see him yelling.
So
But
Kevin
so far,
Pillar,
so good for Jesus
Kevin
Luzardo.
Pillar calls time.
Gotten a couple of outs. Trying to get through this 6th inning.
2 away, and it's Kevin Pillar. A sac fly and a pop-up today.
Liner.
Over the head of John Birdie.
Base hit. 2-out single
That
for
might
Kevin
have been
Pillar.
the last pitch that Luzardo is going to throw. Skip
Nice.
Schumacher makes the walk out to the mound.
That is going to be
Hundreds.
it for Luzardo. So Brazoban comes in for the Marlins. So Luzardo is done for the day. 6 2/3 innings pitched. So they're going to be doing a call to the bullpen. They're going to go to a break. So I'm staying live with y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking an active part in the chat poll, guys, for doing that. And also, if you're new to the channel, please remember, please hit that like. It's absolutely free to hit the like. And it's also free to join the channel. It's absolutely free. I have an active goal of 400 subs by the end of the month of May. 400 subs by the end of the month. And it's absolutely free to join the channel. It's actually doable to get 400 subs by the end of the month, guys. Absolutely doable. With me having a full-time job, I'm not very active as far as streaming wise, but if I have a day off and I'm not doing anything and I don't have nothing going on, then I will plan a stream and have you guys sit on the stream. But unfortunately, I had to go back to work to pay the bills. My bills were stacking up, guys, and hopefully you guys do understand. I know most of you, JT, Kenneth, CeeLo, D, and Julie, everybody that tunes in on the channel, you guys do understand. So, so here we go. Luzardo pitched 5 2/3 innings. So Brazoban comes in for the Marlins.
The middle game of that Cubs series, he worked 2 nice innings, and he's on a terrific run. Last 7 outings for Brazoban, 9 1/3 innings. Just 2 hits, no runs, and this is the key. No walks and 8 strikeouts.
Well, Luzardo will wait and watch as Brazoban gets Acuna Jr. top of the Braves order. Runner at first and 2 outs.
All right, so here we go. Acuna stands in there for Atlanta. Swung on and fouled
Jr.
off
fouled
of
that one off of his foot.
Oh no!
Or
off Acuna's left knee. Oh no!
Oh, he talks so much about how he
Oh,
loves
no.
that first pitch.
Oh no!
This year, coming into this game, hitting .458 on first pitches, but that first pitch,
Uh-oh.
good two-seamer up in the zone, and yeah, you're right. I think he fouled that off that left knee.
And he is writhing in pain down there. Training staff out to check on him. That's the left knee. It was the right knee in which he had the torn ACL a couple of years ago. A knee that really wasn't fully healthy until this year.
There comes the two-seamer moving in on him and fouls it off the inside of that left knee.
You can hear it on this next shot. He goes down in a heap. Braves lost Kyle Wright to shoulder soreness yesterday.
No.
He left his start. Michael
Injury
Harris
on
took
the
a funky
field.
step around the
Acuna
first base bag.
just gets up.
He tweaked his knee a little bit, so he's not in the lineup today. And mentioned that ACL injury for Acuna Jr. a couple years ago. That, of course, in this ballpark just before the All-Star break
So Acuna's
in
back up.
2021.
Yeah, out in
He's limping.
right field.
It was a Jazz inside the park home run, and all the headlines were Acuna done for the year.
Acuna's back in the batter's
Looks like
box.
he's going to gut it out.
He's going to gut it
and
out.
stay in the game here. I think.
This
Acuna's
is when,
a strong
as a
guy.
pitcher, you want to throw the same
He's
pitch.
gutting it out,
Move
guys.
that
He's gutting it
two-seamer
out. That's the way
inside.
we like it. So Acuna stands back in there after taking a two-seam fastball ricochet off his inside of his
0-1.
left knee. Outside, ball 1.
Instead, they go
Strike.
cutter away.
1-1 to count to Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna is a trooper, man.
Runner goes. Fortes
Runner
with
goes.
the throw. Little
Pilar
late. Stolen
in
base
there.
for Kevin
Safe.
Pilar.
So Kevin Pilar with the stolen
Second
base.
steal for Pilar.
Second stolen base this year for Kevin Pilar.
And into scoring
1-2 to
position
count to
with two
Ronald
away. A
Acuna.
1-2 count on Acuna Jr. Reached on an error. RBI single and a stolen base. Scored a run. He was intentionally walked. He's continually a tough out. Swing and a miss for strike
Swung on and
3. So
missed.
Brazoban gets the K out of the Marlins bullpen. Luzardo's day officially done.
That's all right. Acuna is legging it out. He was a trooper. That's okay. It's all right. As long as we get to see Acuna still back in there. We hate to see any player go down like that, but Acuna got back up under his own power. He did not hit his right resurgical knee. Many of you know, a couple years ago, Ronald Acuna took, a torn ACL on the right knee. This ball, two-seam fastball, ricocheted off the inside of the left knee. So that was his. The left knee was good. So he takes a two-seam fastball, ricochet off the bat on the inside of the left knee. He goes down in a heap in pain, but he gets back up. Being a trooper, gets back there in the batter's box and swung on and missed for strike 3. And we go to the bottom of the, I think, the 5th? Or no, bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry, guys. Bottom of the 6th. Braves still lead at 4-3 over the Miami Marlins. But Kevin Pillar did steal his second base of the season for the Braves. Kevin Pillar did steal that base. They just went to a commercial break. So with that commercial break, they're going to be coming back in momentarily. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, wow.
Strikeouts as a pitcher and 100 or more home runs.
All right, here we go, guys.
Continues to play in a league of his
I'll
own.
say here. All right.
Yeah, the Mets were able to send Verlander out for the first time.
The Mets were swept again today.
Pitched all right, gave up a couple of home runs in the first inning, but 5 innings.
In the game today, so
5 hits and 2 runs, but all of a sudden the Mets bats
by Detroit
have gone quiet.
Yep.
So the Mets are
and all of a
very,
sudden,
very
the Dodgers
quiet,
bats have woken
which
up.
we like to see.
Same can be said for Nick
Fortes.
Fortes.
Swung on and hit,
He's got a base hit to lead off the 6th inning.
Eddie Rosario fires back in. Fortes,
He's now 8 of his last 25 in a 5-game hit streak.
Yeah, he had a couple of hits in the ballgame last night. Good solid swings. And it's good to see his bat come alive. You're right.
Yes, Kenneth, we definitely need to
that
add
big
on
Muncy
some more
hit
runs
that
here.
grand slam off Craig Kimbrell, too.
So De La Cruz
The Dodgers
stands
at
in
one
there
point had a
for
5-0
Miami.
lead in that game.
So Doc comes set.
De La Cruz
Swung
lines that
on and fouled out of play. Strike 1.
De La Cruz had a base hit back in the 2nd inning. Grounded out his last time up. 1 for 2 as he tries to get
0-1 to count.
back on track.
Swung on and hit out of play again. We'll do it again. Strike 2.
Saw that note on Shohei Ohtani as well. Not this coming road trip.
Yes,
That's
guys, the
Chicago
Mets
and
got
Arizona, but
swept
on
by
the
the
following
Detroit
road trip, the
Tigers
Marlins
today.
will make a stop in Anaheim.
So
Certainly too far out
the
to
Mets
see if
go
Ohtani
down.
will pitch in that series, but a pretty good chance that
0-2
he'll
to
hit
count.
in
Dylan
those
Dodd
3
comes
games.
set.
De La Cruz
Swung on and
waves and
missed.
misses
Strike 3
at
for
that one.
strikeout number 1. Strikeout for out number 1.
Florida Lottery in-game jackpot. On the road. Well, there's a reason why the Atlanta Braves are so successful away from Truist Park. 14-3 entering play. They pitch extremely well. They keep the ball in the ballpark and limit the extra base hits and base runners in general.
All right, guys, my dog is going absolutely nuts. They have
Dodd,
down to
who's
first.
only making his 3rd
Did
career
not
start,
go.
has done
Ball
a
1.
terrific job today. A couple of runs in the 1st, 1 back in the 5th.
Yeah, believe it or not, that was his
Peyton
first
Burdick
strikeout
walking the 5th
of the
in a
game.
run. He's 0 for 1 today. Dodd comes set.
I'll tell you the frustrating
Swung on and
thing
missed.
for the
Strike
Marlins
1.
with
So
their
1-1 to
16
count.
and 15 record right now. They're 11-4 against everybody other than the Braves.
Runner goes.
Runner
Throw
goes.
from Murphy is
Out.
high, but Albies applies the
Don't
tag.
run on Murph, baby.
Cortez
You
is
don't
out.
run on Murph. That's right. Murph will get you out, boy. Woo!
Well, the Marlins trying to take advantage of Sean Murphy behind
That's
the plate,
right.
but
Out.
just a good throw.
What a hell of a throw by Sean Murphy down to second base for out number 2. Inside ball
to Burdick.
3. So
That
3
was
and 1
last
to
night
count
that he
to
threw
Burdick.
Jazz Chisholm out trying to steal. Skip addressed that a little bit after the game, though. That you can't have
Outside,
those
ball
things
4.
happen. He said he talked to the players.
That was a
So a 2-out
4-run game at the time,
issued by
2-run
Dylan
game.
Dodd.
Oh, it was at least 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, it was at least 4, maybe more.
So we've got John Birdie back to the top of the batting order for the Miami Marlins.
Again, Marlins head to
Runner on
Chicago.
first,
Cabrera
2 out.
and Steele, the pitching
John
matchup.
Birdie
An
up
afternoon
to bat.
tilt. All 3 of them are, in fact, all
So Dylan Dodd
220
comes set.
first pitches back here at home.
In there for strike 1.
To John Birdie after the Peyton Burdick walk. Burdick walked twice today.
Dodd comes set in there for strike 2.
Michael
All
Tunkin
right.
in the Braves
Tonkin
bullpen.
warming up in the Braves bullpen.
Dodd in the mid-80s of pitches right now.
The Dodd at 83 pitches. This will be the 84th pitch. Comes set downstairs for ball 1.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
1 and
Well,
2
he
to
has
count to John
certainly
Birdie.
given Brian Snitker and the Braves what they wanted today. Try to take a game a little deeper. He's in the 6th inning now.
The Dodd comes set. Swung on.
Birdie into right. Acuna
To
Jr.
Ronald
hobbles
Acuna.
in to make the catch. Knee's still
And
not
for out
feeling
number
great, but he
3.
puts it away. And we head to the 7th.
So a 1-2-3 inning by Dylan Dodd. Matt Olson, Austin Riley, and Sean Murphy coming up to bat for Atlanta. Let's score some runs. Just like Kenneth said, let's score some runs and get back in the swing of things and get this game back underway. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for all the new users coming on to the stream. Thank you so much for finding my broadcast, my stream. Thank you so much. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, it's absolutely free. I have an active goal of 400 subs by the end of the month of May. Right now, I'm at 374 subs out of 400, as you can see. But I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I want to monetize this channel. I've been working on it since last year. And slowly but surely getting there. You know, I want to monetize this channel. I am a single father of raising 2 daughters, taking care of my elderly mom as well. And I just went back to work full time. So I've got a full plate, including a full-time YouTube page. So it takes a lot of time to get everything acclimated and get a set schedule made. And I'm just rolling with the punches, guys. You know, with everything that's going on in my life, you know, I still try to find the time to post short content onto the channel. I know I haven't streamed in a couple weeks, so hopefully you guys do understand with that. You know, with everything going on, it's hard to be here. You know, it's hard to be here on an active basis. You know, like I used to before I did have a job. I was here like every single day, broadcasting shorts and streams and this and that. But unfortunately, with me going back to work, I can't do it. So here we go.
4th, be with you.
Matt Olson,
You a Star Wars guy?
Razabon,
A
takes
little bit.
first pitch
I didn't
ball.
follow along. I saw some
Okay.
of the early ones, yes.
Well, that would make you a little bit more than me. Matt Olson went around.
Oh, come
and
on,
it's 1
Ump.
ball
He
and 1
checked his
strike.
swing.
Razabon, who got the strikeout of Acuna in the
So
6th,
strike
back out there
1,
for the 7th.
1 and 2 to count to Matt
The
Olson.
day officially over now for Jesus Luzardo. 5 2/3, 7 hits. Gave up 4 runs, 3 were earned.
Hit and out of play, strike 2. So 1 and 2 to count to Matt Olson.
And against a tough Braves lineup, who on this road trip is averaging over 7 runs a game against the Mets and the Marlins. For the most part, kept them in
Swung on
check. 3
and
runs in
hit
the
to
first 2
screen.
innings.
We'll do it again. 1 and 2
Another
to
one
count.
came across in the 4th.
Well, coming into this game, in the 6 previous games against the Marlins. The Braves have outscored them 48-19.
To Matt Olson. Outside, ball 2. So 2-2 to count.
And we talked a little bit about the records of Marlins versus Braves and then versus everybody else. And really, at the end of the day, I understand you only play the Braves 13 times this year.
2-2 to count to Matt Olson. Outside,
wide
ball
there,
3.
3-2. But
So
at the end of the day,
count,
they
full
are
count.
the measuring stick
Full
in this
count to Matt
division.
Olson.
And it's how do you play them
Leads
head to
off.
head? Not necessarily for a playoff spot. You win the season series.
So here we go.
Could or could not mean it. My point is, you play the Braves, you kind of see where you're at.
Swung on
Brazoban,
and missed,
a couple of
strike
strikeouts.
3.
One away here in the 7th. Now a word from FPL.
I'm not going to have any commercials on my channel because of copyright. I can't have none of that on my channel, guys. So here we go.
The Mets know that. The Phillies know that.
So Austin Riley stands in there for Atlanta. Outside, ball 1.
Down and away to Austin Riley. Strikeout, a walk, and reached on an error today.
Inside, ball 2. So 2-0 to count to Austin Riley. Come on, baby. We need to score some more runs. Austin
Goes in there for a strike again.
strike
Marlins
1.
head to Chicago
So 2-1
after
to
this.
count.
The Cubs probably on their way home by now. They were in D.C. earlier this afternoon. It's a walk-off home run from Alex Call, and the Washington Nationals won that game at Nationals Park.
I think one of the big improvements we've seen in Brazoban from last year to this is his ability to stay in the strike zone. With the changeup, with the cutter, the two-seamer.
All right, Brazoban in there
High,
for ball
3-2.
3. So 3-2 to count.
A couple of strikeouts for Brazoban already. He's got Riley in a full count here. Bounced foul. Marlins are not in their bullpen necessarily loaded with that swing and miss type stuff. They've tied, as a group, tied for the lowest whiff percentage, swing and miss, in the National League.
So
But
3-2 to count.
Brazoban's second highest strikeout percentage among Marlins relievers. He's got a little bit more of that swing and miss.
Scorch foul again. We'll do it
A
again.
couple of swinging
3-2.
strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, I think with him, we're just seeing the maturity, the confidence, because he's starting to put together some success.
This one toward the left side. Segura cuts in front of Birdie, and the throw is high.
Throw is high.
Not sure if that would have been an easy play for either
Riley
of the
just
defenders
beats out the
over there.
throw. Get
Well,
on
a
first.
lot of times, if a third baseman's cutting in front of the shortstop, but he's more shallow, he has a better opportunity. In this case, and it's hard to criticize Segura for going after it. He made a good effort. Good throw, maybe gets him. It's going to be a base hit. Not
Well, the
sure
Murph
if John Birdie gets him.
Stands
Good-
in there for
good
Atlanta.
effort
Big old
on
rip.
Gene Segura's part.
Strike 1.
It's a tough call.
It is, in fact, a hit. But the Marlins have committed 3 errors today.
Swung on and foul tipped at the plate. Strike 2. I
Gurriel
hope
error
so
in the
too,
first
there,
inning.
Kenneth.
There's the E2 on the stolen base attempt in the second
Welcome
inning.
in, everybody.
Luzardo,
Welcome in. I am your
before
host,
getting the
Maverick.
double play ball in the 5th inning.
You're tuning in to
Spiked
the
one over to first base on a
Atlanta
ground ball
Braves
back to
versus
him.
Miami Marlins. Braves lead at 4-3 in the top of the
0-2
7th.
on Murphy.
Austin Riley on first. Upstairs to Sean Murphy.
Been all about doubles today for Murphy.
Ball 1.
An RBI double
So
in the
1-2 to
first
count
and
to the
double
Murph,
plays
as
in
we
the
call him
third
here
and
in
fifth.
Atlanta. The Murph. Swung on and missed. Strike
Just
three.
a single out.
Out
Here,
number
though.
2.
Strikeout number 3 for Brazoban, and there are 2 away.
So 2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
That's a good cutter.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the
Been
stream.
about doubles for
I'm
Eddie
your host,
Rosario,
Trevor.
too. He hit 2 of them.
Thank you for tuning in and finding my stream.
Albies has
The
to
lead
switch
right
over now to the
4-3
left side.
over the Miami Marlins. Braves lead at 4-3. So Ozzie standing in his natural stance. Swung on and
Braves
missed.
misses
Strike
at
one
the changeup, and it's 0-1.
with a changeup from
Double last
Brazoban.
time up for Albies.
Oh, 1 to count. Downstairs.
Ozzie
Ball
Albies
one.
from Curacao. You ever been over that area?
No.
Aruba, Curacao.
No. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right, yeah.
Gorgeous.
I don't travel much. I like to sit on my couch and do nothing.
Got to get you out more.
Yes.
They checked down to third. No calls. Did not go around. So 2 and
If
1
I were
to
still
count
doing
to
a little
Ozzie
traveling, I'd
Albies.
try to get you out more on the road.
Well, maybe Chicago. There's a few open nights in Chicago. Off the end of the bat, tap foul.
Off the
2
end of the
balls and 2
bat.
strikes.
All you got
Strike
to do
two.
is just walk
So
up and
2 and
down
2
the
to
Miracle
count.
Mile.
Right.
And, spend a few bucks.
Yeah. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it comes from Brazoban. That is a base hit for Albies.
Base hit.
Didn't try to do too much. Poked it into left field. Throw goes to second. And it's a 1st and 3rd situation
Got
now
runners
for
on the
Atlanta.
corners.
The difference in this being a hit and maybe an out, it's a good pitch, but it's up a little bit. And as a left-handed batter in this case, Albie sees it and is able to stay back and hit it the other way. If it's down, he's not able to do it,
Come
hit
on,
it that
Vaughn.
well.
Come on, kid. As we say here in Atlanta. Come on, kid.
With the Marlins down a run here, top of the 7th inning, this becomes
That's right,
a big
JT.
spot.
Come on, kid.
Vaughn Grissom has struck out 3 times, all 3 of those
Runners on the corners.
Against
1st and
Luzardo.
3rd. 2 outs.
and Fortes got a piece of that foul tip.
Nick Fortes took a pitch. Oh, he's
And
in
he's
pain.
getting banged on the side of the head with Ozuna's bat.
Oh, let me guess. I think it hit him.
And the foul
Oh,
tip
yeah.
in the worst place to catch it.
Oh, the Family Jewels.
Yeah,
He got hit in
spot
the Family
where,
Jewels.
only
He's not wearing a
only
cut,
time
guys.
can heal.
Oh, Nick Fortes took that foul tip right off the
Couple
Family
of deep
Jewels.
breaths.
Ooh. Ooh, man, that hurts. That shit, ooh. Oh,
Yeah,
man, that
he
gives me
knows.
chills, guys.
He knows.
We all guys know. That hurts.
We all do.
Ooh.
And then you kind of laugh a little bit because everybody's
Ooh.
laughing sort of with you.
Ouch. Ooh.
He's tough. Nick Fortes
Ooh.
is tough.
Brr. It's getting cold in here now. Brr.
Honestly,
Ooh.
I don't care how tough you are. That will bring a man
I'm
to
sorry,
his
guys. I got
And
chills
to
up and down
tears.
my arm.
and
Ooh.
to tears. Oof.
That hurts. I know it hurts.
See, now you got to regroup. You got to
That's
say,
right,
okay, it's
Jay-
0-1.
Kenneth.
They're 2 out.
Let's score some
What
runs.
pitch do I want Brazoban to
Chop
throw?
it down, guys. Come on. Chop it down. Chop. Let's go.
Runner goes, grounded
Runner-
foul.
Oh, just foul.
Albies will have to go back to first base.
Always got to go back to first.
Another couple of hits for Albies today. 8 for 12. 4 doubles and 2 home runs.
By the way, Nick letting the infielders know if Albies takes off again, what he's going to do. Is he going to throw it through? Is he going to fake? because you have to deal with that runner at third.
He is going, and Grissom
on
swings and misses.
Strikes
out for the fourth time
All
today.
right.
Runs
I'm sorry.
about 4 Ks. Bottom of the 7th coming up. 7th inning.
Need to get. Vaughn is not doing it, guys. Vaughn is not doing it. He needs to do something. I mean, Snit. Come on, Snit. What are you doing, man? Vaughn Grissom hasn't done nothing. Absolutely nothing this whole game. That's the 4th strikeout by Vaughn Grissom today. He is not ready. I promise you. The kid is not ready. Yes, I know he hit that ball over the green monster. I get that for his first Major League Baseball home run. But he hasn't done really much anything since. He hasn't had that wow factor. The wow factor means you're getting singles, doubles, triples, home runs, contributing to scoring runs for the team. But when you have 4 strikeouts in a game, come on, coach. Come on, coach. Take him out of there. Put somebody else in. Hell, call up Eli White. Call up Sam Hilliard. Oh, wait, no. Those guys are not shortstop. Heck, call in Shoemake. Welcome in to the stream there, Jose Zarite. Sorry if I butchered your last name. I'll just say welcome in there, Jose. Welcome to the stream. The Braves still lead at 4-3 over the Miami Marlins. They failed to score a run with runners on first and third, and Vaughn Grissom strikes out. All right,
of the game, we assume it might have to do with that
Sam
knee.
Hilliard.
In the meantime, we check in with Kelly Sacco.
Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed this a little earlier in the season, but when I was walking in the ballpark, I saw all this camera equipment, this big camera crew, and I'm wondering, what is this for? Well, here it is. That's Daddy Yankee. He used Lone Depot Park as a backdrop for an exclusive piece with Hot Magazine. He's a
I'm sorry, I forgot to turn that off. I can't have that on my channel. So Michael Tompkins stands in there for Atlanta. Dylan Dodd's day is done. Oh, yeah. So Tompkins comes set. Swung on. Base hit for Soler. First pitch. In there for strike one. Look out. Dugout. So 0-2 to count to Luis Ariz. I'm sorry, Ariz. On a hot to Riley. Over to second, over to first. For a double play. Sorry, guys. My dog's barking in the background again. I apologize for that. She's a good dog. She does her job. But I've also got a mother cat and 5 kittens in the back room. So yeah, she's barking at the cats. So Tompkins comes set in there for strike one on the outside corner. Yeah, welcome to the stream there, Jose. Oh, Tompkin on the outside corner again gets a call. Strike 2 to Yuli Gurriel. Yeah, Jose, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already done so. So Tompkin goes back to the same pitch, does not get the call, so ball 1. So 1-2 to count to Yuli Gurriel. So foul and out of play. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. And swung and hit out of play. We'll do it again. Gurriel swung and fouled off. We'll do it again. In the air to right field to Kevin Pillar, makes the catch for out number 3.
Coming up in a
And I'm
one-run game.
sorry, guys. I've got to turn on the volume. But you guys didn't miss a play. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I've been out of the game for quite a few weeks, guys. I have not done a stream in about 3 weeks, I would say, give or take. I had to go back to working full time and juggling a family. I'm raising two girls and taking care of an elderly mother as well, and working a full-time job. So, unfortunately, guys, I'm not hardly here much during the week. Luckily today they kept me, home today, so I was able to stream today for you guys. So you guys didn't miss the game 4 of the series. So far, the Braves have won this series, won 3 games so far in this series. Let's see if they can go for the whole sweep. But we need to add some more runs. This is a little bit too close for comfort. Yesterday, the Braves blew it out of the water with 14-6. Marcell Ozuna hitting a grand slam. Then Marcell Ozuna came back with a solo home run. And then Ozzy Albies hits a right-hand solo home run in the right-hand batter's box. Austin Riley hits a solo home run. So the Braves bats were hot yesterday. So far, Marcell Ozuna has walked today. But we'll see what happens here. But Marcell Ozuna did hit a home run today. So, but Jorge Soler, he hit he hit a home run today and also a double and a single. So, that's right. We'll be up 6 games. That's right, Kenneth. Because the Mets got swept today against the Detroit Tigers. And Chicago Cubs, they lost in Washington, D.C. against the Washington Nationals. So we'll see what happens here.
Guys moved their feet today. They still scored a few runs off of him, but they didn't get nearly as loose against him as they have been getting because he made some guys uncomfortable in that batter's box with that overpowering fastball. He was legit today.
Yeah, and this was that shot that we saw. Please give me one more. And he was able to get a couple outs in that 6th inning. Rod Craig, we appreciate it. We'll hear from you after the ball game. Get the thoughts from Jesus, I'm sure, and also Skip Schumacher on today, and a little preview of the Cubs series, which starts tomorrow. Florida Lottery called the bullpen Dylan Floro Facing the bottom third of the Braves order, Ozuna, Rosario, and Pilar.
Yeah, and I like what Rod said about Jesus getting some of the Braves to move their feet a little bit. He used that fastball 97, 98 really well and often inside, on the inside part of the plate or just off.
Floro comes set. Swung on.
Tied him up.
You shouldn't have swung at that.
2-2.
Strike 2.
And the usual track goes, right? A hitter or a team, they beat up on the other team, and then someone throws at or hits a player. And then everybody says, well, don't throw at the guy, get him out. That's fine, and that's fair, and that's right. But the way to get them out is to sometimes pitch in.
And guys aren't perfect every time to pitch in. Maybe sometimes they miss.
3-2 to Ozuna. High fly right side out of play. And now word from Baptist Health.
Foul. So here we go.
3-2 again. Frozen. Strike 3.
Marcel,
first
come
down
on.
To the 8th inning.
Marcel,
a little closer look here at the day for Jesus Luzardo against that tough Braves team.
Early on, some good sliders to pick up some strikeouts. And
come on, Eddie Money. Eddie,
today.
My boy.
Way before analytics and all the things.
Come on, Eddie.
The way they used to say, how do you get out this good hitter?
Come on, Eddie.
Up and in, low and away.
Come on, Eddie.
Yeah.
Simple.
It still works. Rosario is down 0-2. A couple of doubles for him. A run scored back in the second.
Come on, Eddie. See the ball, hit the ball. See the ball, hit the ball. There you go. There you go.
By Arise, plenty of time to get the out.
But got the out. They get the out for out number 2. It was hard hit.
Stream every out-of-market Major League Baseball game live or on demand. New
I'm still
and
gonna root
for
for my guy.
Stream
Sorry, guys.
all minor league baseball as well. Blackout and other restrictions apply.
Number.
Visit MLB.tv
Number 8 is my favorite
for
number.
Details.
That goes back to the
lighter schedule around Major League Baseball on this Thursday.
Guys.
There was some
number
afternoon
3,
games.
number 8, 88 are my numbers. So
Teams taking days off to travel as well.
Take strike 1.
St. Louis Cardinals lost again today to the Angels, 11-7. Cardinals are 10-22. Rough start for them. But the Rays, another win at home, 3-2 over the Pirates today. Rays are 26-6.
Yeah, the Cardinals, Paul, are already 10 games behind the Pirates.
Unbelievable.
The Yankees are 9 games behind the Rays.
To first, and it's Gurriel to take it.
Gurriel.
Pilar says, I'm done. All right.
And for out number 3, we got Gene Segura, Hampson, and Fortes coming up for the Marlins. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Braves still lead at 4-3. Let's see what happens if we get something going here on the top of the 9th. Let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see if we can't score some runs after we get the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3, and let's see what we can do in the top of the 9th. We'll have I know the bottom of the order coming up for Atlanta. We'll have Sam Hilliard coming up for Acuna, because Acuna got taken out of the game as for precaution with that hit the inside of his left side knee, or his inner knee, excuse me, with a 2-seam fastball ricochet. So he was taken out of the game. So Sam Hilliard stands in there for Acuna. We'll stand in there for Ozuna when he not Ozuna, Acuna, and when he when he bats. So it looks like they're bringing in Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson for Atlanta. Michael Tompkins sits down for the day, or sits down for that little relief inning for Atlanta. So Atlanta's bringing in Nick Anderson. So they're still on a commercial break, but as you can see on the interactive, Nick Anderson relieves Michael Tonkin. So we'll see what happens here. So here we go.
3 day games in Chicago, 2 night games and an afternoon getaway day in Arizona. All the games will be on Bally Sports Florida. Former Marlin Nick Anderson on to pitch for the Braves. His numbers this season, ERA right around 3.5. Facing Gene Segura, Garrett Hampson, and Nick Fortes.
You were talking earlier about
always
tracking the
1-1 to count
timeline of players, trades, acquisitions.
Right.
Nick Anderson, along with Trevor Richards, traded to the Tampa Bay Rays.
Anderson comes set, swung on,
and the Marlins acquired Jesus Sanchez.
1-2 to count.
And big right-hander Ryan Stanek.
Please remember, guys.
Anderson, until injuries really started to plague his career, really blossomed with the Rays.
We'll see what happens here.
He had that
after this
really
bottom of the 8th inning. I will be taking
big
the
curveball, heavy fastball mix.
From 1-2 to count to Segura. Downstairs, ball 2.
It's like a big breaking slider. It's because it's hard enough. More of a curveball now. I think early on, before injuries, it was more of a slider.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Segura.
Fires. Swung on.
Hop to short. Grissom.
Grissom over to first for
makes
out
the play.
number 1. 1 out, bottom of the 8th.
A.J.
Rays
Puck
lead it by
listening
1.
in the Marlins bullpen.
They have a Marlins pitcher warming up, a lefty warming up in the bullpen for the Marlins.
And Garrett Hampson was due up, but with the Marlins down a single run, a guy that can certainly get that back with 1 swing. Comes off the bench. It'll be Jazz Chisholm Jr. to pinch hit.
Jazz Chisholm is pinch hitting for.
This is always a tough part for a hitter, because you know you're hitting in this situation because of that, because of what you just said, but you can't go up there trying to hit a home run.
So one would think, as we kind of play that managerial chess game with Skip Schumacher, the Jazz likely stays in center, and that would move Burdick from center to right, as Jazz is pinch hitting for Garrett Hampson, who started the game in right field. But as they say, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, Jazz at the plate takes a strike.
Well, it's the beauty of having outfielders on your roster that can play all 3 outfield spots.
Sorry, guys, my dog is barking in the background again.
0-1.
Ooh, downstairs, ball 1. So 1-1 to count. So here we go. Anderson comes set. What? Bounce way in front of home plate.
2 balls and a strike to Jazz.
2-1.
Grounded to first base.
Right
That'll be
to first
Olsen.
base.
to step on the bag, and they're 2 away.
2. All right, guys, we're down to our last out in the bottom of the 8th. One more out while I take the chat poll down. Make sure you guys get your votes in.
Steps Nick
before
Fortes,
I take the poll down.
who had a single back in the 6th inning, extending his hit streak to 5 games.
And we'll see who the Braves bring in to
a couple of ground outs.
Pitch the 9th.
Austin Riley made a nice play, taking a hit away back in the 2nd inning.
So Anderson comes set in there for strike 1. They used A.J. Minter last night, so
on base percentage well over 400 in the last 9 games now for Fortes.
Ball 1.
Keep in mind the other left-handed bat that's been a hot one lately for Skip Schumacher is Jesus Sanchez.
Popped up.
Who's going to get it? Riley.
Austin Riley for out number 3. And that will do it. That will do it for the bottom of the 8th, guys. Thank you so much for taking an active part in the chat poll. You guys got the Atlanta Braves winning this game 89% to Miami Marlins 10% with 10 votes casted. Thank you so much, guys, for taking an active part in the chat poll. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just late tuning in, the Braves lead it 4-3. We're going to the top of the 9th. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Braves still lead at 4-3. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if we can't get something going. See if we can't add in a couple more runs. To just kind of widen the lead a little bit, kind of give us some breathing room. We hate close games like this, but hey, it happens. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and get that changed out. Thank you so much. As you guys can see at the bottom of the screen, I am on an active goal. I do have a goal of 400 subs by the end of the month of May. I will be, but as you can see, a road to 1,000 subscribers. I want to get this channel, the channel monetized. You got for YouTube's thing for monetization. You're gonna have 1,000 subs recorded and 4,000 hours of watch time. As of right now, guys, I've got 2,018 hours of watch time. So I'm over halfway to the goal of the monetization, and I'm just shy of the halfway goal of the subs. So any sub, I'd be more than greatly appreciated to get. You guys can check out my my shorts when I do post them. You guys can, if I'm not doing a stream, you guys can take an active part in that. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hopefully you guys find my channel that way as well. But today is my first stream back in probably about 2-3 weeks, guys. Matter of fact, I can tell you right now, the last time I streamed was back on April 9th. So almost a month ago. That's how busy I've been with my full-time job. But I'm still posting shorts as I go. Since my last stream, I've been actively still putting up YouTube shorts. You guys can check those out as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Here we go.
Might be what got him out of the game.
So we got Sam Hilliard standing in there for Acuna, who's
certainly
taken out of the game.
Limping around a little bit in right field. And it's a perfect situation to bring A.J. Puck in. You got back-to-back lefties, Hilliard
for
and
my
then
dog
Olsen.
barking in the background, guys. She's barking at the cats in the back room.
Yeah, and if the Hawks are looking for a power forward, I mean, they could go to these two guys.
We got Puck pitching for the Marlins.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Hilliard.
1-2 to count.
Swing and miss. 97 on the fastball from Puck. 1 away.
Command, command, command. And that's what A.J. Puck has had with not only the slider, but the fastball, too. That terrific fastball. That thing's been hovering 97, 98 miles an hour.
Matt Olson stands in there for Atlanta.
High fly
High
ball,
and
deep right field.
Going back to right
back.
field and gone!
No
Matt Olson!
Matt Olson makes it 5-3.
With a 9th inning, 1-out home run to right field. Solo home run. 9th homer of the season. Woo! 360 feet. Woo-hoo! All right.
Well, it's the 18th home run, though.
We add a
Braves
run to
have
the
hit against the
Braves
Marlins
now lead at
just this year.
5-3. Heck yeah. That's the way to get
That
it done.
Slider didn't slide. See where Nick Fortes is set up outside. Woo. That's where he wanted it.
A.J. Riley stands in there for Atlanta.
And just flattened out and stayed on the inner part of the plate.
Strike one. Downstairs,
down
ball one.
to Austin Riley.
So 1-1 to count to Austin Riley.
Well, you're upset with the home run, but that's an awesome moment right there. That little guy got a
So 1-1 to
today.
count. Puck comes set.
And now
Swung
Riley
on,
lines
base
one into
hit
left field. There's
to
a
left
base hit.
field for Austin Riley. Runner aboard on first. 1 out. Let's go.
Strikeout and then back-to-back hits. And that'll bring up Sean
Oh,
Murphy.
yeah, Kenneth. Austin Riley went deep for a 360-foot shot to right field. Woohoo! And Austin Riley just gets a base hit to left field. We have the Sean Murphy, standing in there for Atlanta. Runner on first. Inside, ball one.
That's more the slider he wanted to throw to Olson.
And that home run that Olson hit, just the second one that Puck has allowed this year, the first one since Puck's first appearance. Gave up a home run.
Big rip.
In a game
Strike
of the New York
one.
Mets.
Murphy couldn't
Alonso.
catch up. That was a fastball
Few
right
guys
over
have
the
done
plate.
that.
1-1 to count. Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Mav. We are at the top of the ninth. Braves lead at 5-3 with a Matt Olson
National
home run
League
to
East
right
first
field,
baseman.
360-foot shot to right
Olson,
field.
Alonso, and maybe Bryce
slider
Harper.
Issued by A.J.
Wow.
Puck of the Marlins.
Yeah, you
So
talked
the
about it
Braves
too,
now lead
Paul,
at
with
5-3 at
A.J.
top of the
Puck.
ninth inning.
That
Game 4.
it breaks a
of
nice
this
little
series.
string he had
A.J.
going.
Puck comes set.
9
Swung on.
consecutive games.
Oh, just
10
foul.
innings without allowing a run.
Down the left field line, just foul. Strike two. So 2-2 to count to Sean Murphy.
But it's got to keep it at
As
the
we
one
here in
now.
Atlanta call him the Murph.
Murphy,
The
who
Murph.
has hit into a couple of double plays already and
All
struck
right,
out
guys,
his last time
make sure
up.
you guys get
Oh,
your
and
likes in.
what about
It's absolutely
Goldschmidt?
free to hit the like.
Some
Do
guy
not
named
get-
Goldschmidt
Yeah.
at first base.
Join the
Yeah.
channel. Please make sure you
Pretty
hit
good.
that like and
Good luck
subscribe and
voting
hit the
for
notification bell.
All-Star first
Puck
baseman
comes
this year
set
in the National League.
inside. Ball 3. So 3-2 to count.
Freddie
Full
Freeman.
count to the Murph.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Welcome
just
in,
thinking NL
everybody.
East, but
Welcome
it's
in. Welcome
deep.
in.
Yeah. We'll see Christian
So
Walker in
A.J. Puck
Arizona.
comes set.
He's
Another one.
on fire.
Jeez.
Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. 3-2 to count. Come on, baby. Come on, Murph.
3 balls, 2
We
strikes.
believe in the Murph.
Riley off of first base. And Puck deals.
Inside.
Ball
Ball
4.
4. All right. Runners on first and second. 1 out. That's the way we like it. Come on, baby. That's the way we like it.
Jr. on the bullpen phone. Looks like Stephen Okert warming in that Marlins bullpen.
Ozzie Albies stands in there for Atlanta.
You know, it always
Swung on
is
and missed.
different
Strike 1.
for a closer come in a game when it's not that pure save situation. They work off adrenaline. They work off all that. And I'm not giving an excuse for AJ,
and
he probably wouldn't give that either. But it's a
Swung
whole
on,
different story.
base hit, the left field.
Ozzie
Albies
holds it third.
Bases are juice.
Good throw home from
Bases
David
are
Cruz,
juice.
but they will be loaded.
Juice.
It's another 3-hit day for Ozzie Albies.
Oh yeah. Bases are juiced. 1 out. Let's go.
Fastball stays up and out over the plate.
Oh yeah.
Albies had 4 hits last night. He had 2 in the first game of this series. There's 9
Come
hits
on, baby.
in the 3-game
Rise up.
series for
Let's
Ozzie
go.
Albies.
Brings the chops.
Vaughn
And
Grissom
the Vaughn
takes
Grissom.
up high.
Oh man, no. No.
Grissom has struck out 4 times today.
All right, here's your redemption. Come on,
Love
kid.
to wrap into a double
Get
play
your
and get out
redemption
of this
back.
jam right here.
Let's
Keep it
go.
at 2. Marlins have the 3 outs to work with.
Swung on and hit it to the
They'll
fence.
send De La Cruz, Burdick, and Birdie to the plate.
Yeah, he's gone beyond the hat trick. He's found that golden sombrero.
The puck comes set.
And
Swung
here
on.
Right field
Hit.
sends Burdick back. Riley's going to
Burdick
tag
back.
from third.
Tag from
He's gonna
third.
come home
Riley
and
runs
score.
home
Moving up is
and
Murphy.
adds a run to
Another
the
insurance run
board.
is in.
Braves
It's
now
6-3.
lead it 6-3. Vaughn Grissom with a sec fly. RBI. Good job. 6-3. We'll take that. We up by 3 now. Top of the ninth. 2 outs. Marcell Ozuna coming in. Runners on the corners, first and third,
Skip
2 out.
Schumacher, it looks like he's going to take the ball from A.J.
Schumacher's coming out to take the ball away from A.J. Puck. And we got Marcell Ozuna coming in for Atlanta. In this series, he's already hit
who's been so
a grand
effective for the
slam.
Marlins.
He's
but
already hit a
couple
solo
of runs
home
in
run.
here.
He's hit another
Okert's
home
coming
run
in.
this game. And now with runners on the corners, first and third, 2 out. And the Marlins are bringing in another pitcher, another left-handed pitcher. So we'll see what happens here. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. If you're just now tuning in, Braves now lead at 6-3. Make sure you guys get your likes in. It's absolutely free to hit the like button. And also, if you're not yet joined to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell for the next time I do go live, or the next time I put up a short or any content, long form video, whatever. You guys get it first in your feed, so that way you guys don't miss any action that I do, any content that I put out on the channel. Unfortunately, I do work a full-time job, guys. So I'm always out on the go. But I always try to make sure, guys, you guys don't miss anything. When I do post a short, no matter how, if it's a day or 2 old, 2-3 days old, I'm still gonna post it to the channel. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have a laptop or tablet. I do have a tablet, but I don't have a charger for it. But I don't have a laptop to make shorts for you guys to broadcast to the channel. So when I get home from work at the end of the week or whatever, I will broadcast some shorts on the channel, so that way you guys get the content. Whoo, man.
2/3 of an
It's
inning.
been one hell of a game, guys.
Through 20 pitches today, and Stephen Okert will come into the ball
Stephen
game.
Okert.
Again, the
coming
Marlins
in
are on a
for,
string here of
Marlins.
multiple days in a row without a day off for a little over a week. So we're kind of batting this around. He brought it up in the break. Could be a situation with Puck. Just
here
don't
we
want to
go.
lose him for tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, 20 pitches. I'm sure that Skip obviously would have liked to seen Puck go out there, 15 pitches, get through the inning. But he didn't want to extend him anymore because he'd love to, if need be, use him in a game tomorrow at Wrigley Field to close things out.
First and
Marcell
third, 2
Ozuna
outs,
stands
and
in
it's
there for
Ozuna.
Atlanta.
Takes
In
a
there for strike one.
Walk and a run scored in the second. Another home run in the 4th inning. His 3rd home run of the series.
Oh, 3rd home run of the series. Yep, that's right. So, Okert, strike 1. Okert comes set. Downstairs, ball 1.
Walker pitched Tuesday night. A couple of strikeouts in an inning of work. Ozuna down the left field line. De La Cruz made the catch.
Oh, man.
De La Cruz the wall there.
He's wincing in pain.
Looks to be wincing a little bit. Bottom of the
All
ninth
right,
coming
but
up.
we added 2 more runs to that totals. So we had 2 runs. The Braves lead it 6-3. Here we go. Bottom of the ninth, guys. Bottom of the ninth. We wonder who Atlanta's going to bring in to shut off this game. I don't know who it's going to be because they used A.J. Minter last night. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I've got a little bit of a sleepy spell. Yeah, for my full-time job, guys, I gotta wake up at like the crack of dawn at like 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning. I have an hour and 45-minute drive to work. So I'm getting a little sleepy as you can tell, but I'm toughing it out, guys. I'm gonna tough it out till the end of this game. But thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. It really means a lot that you guys tuned in. You know, with me not doing a stream for a while, you guys always make sure to, you know, sit on the stream. You know, no matter what I'm doing, you guys always make sure. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, okay. So they're bringing in A.J. Minter again. Okay. Cool. I always like to see A.J. close it out. Rafael Iglesias is still not ready, able to go. So we'll see what happens here. Ooh, let's go. Come on, Braves. Let's go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and broadcast that the Matt Olson home run. I'll go ahead and get that in a short, guys, after the game is over with, so stay tuned for that. So here we go. 3 outs away, guys.
Brian De La Cruz to lead things off.
A.J. Minter comes set.
Takes the ball low from A.J. Minter. American military personnel serving overseas are watching this game on AFN, the American Forces Network. Welcome to those in countries around the world aboard naval ships at sea, and we thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you, troops.
So A.J. Minter comes set.
De La Cruz down the right field line, but foul.
The
numbers on A.J. Minter, who was on the mound on April 27th, that Thursday afternoon last week. 5 runs in 2/3 of an inning, helping to boost that ERA near 8. That 9th inning comeback win for the Marlins. They don't need as many as they had that day, but they will need some. 6-3 and now 1 out.
We're 1 out. 2 outs away, guys. 2 outs away.
Yeah, when a reliever
22-10
has that kind of an inning, it's going to take him a while to bring that earned run average down. And you saw Minter's at 7.98.
Hit the notification bell and also hit the like.
Last year, in 75 games, an ERA just a little over 2.
A.J. Minter comes set. Upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, yeah. I mean, obviously that 5 runs that he gave up.
Now next year, we will get
just over his last 6 coming into today. 11 earned runs for a 17.47 earned.
I want to see Tyler
I'm sure they're trying to get him on track because he's needed
swung on
out of that
fouled
bullpen.
out of play, strike 1.
And of course, hasn't been activated yet, but working his way back. The guy who they believe will be their closer when it's all said and done, Rafael Iglesias.
Let's go.
We're hoping to get him back soon.
Minter comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Swing and a miss there for Burdick. couple of walks today. Run scored back in the 5th.
Let's go. Minter comes set. 1-2 to count to Burdick. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. 1 out away from a series sweep of this game.
There's that good Minter fastball. Keeps it up and out over the plate and just couldn't quite catch up to it. Peyton Burdick.
So 2 outs.
Last hope
John
to
Birdie.
keep it going is John Birdie.
Welcome in, guys. Braves lead at 6-3. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. A.J. Minter pitching. Comes set.
Fouls that one away.
Swung
So
on
again, the
and
way
missed.
things work out with the new
foul out of play.
makeup of
Strike
the
1 to
schedule,
John
13
Birdie.
games against each other, and your division foes, that is. So this is the 7th game in about 10 days. They'll see each other again last day of June and the early part of July.
Minter comes set.
That'll be
Upstairs.
in
Ball
Atlanta.
1.
Braves will
So
be back
1-1 to
here
count.
mid-September. 15, 16, 17.
Let's go. Let's stand.
6
Come on.
games left against the
I
Braves
can't.
after
Screw
today.
it. I'll stand up. Come on. I'll stand up. Let's go. Let's go.
Ball high, 2-1.
No
To
swing.
this point, it has been
So 2-1
all
to count.
Atlanta.
To
Looking at potentially a 6-1 start against the Marlins this year.
I'll stand up, guys. Screw it. I'm standing up. Let's go. Strike 2.
2-2.
Down to the last strike. Let's go. Let's stand up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Punch him out.
Minter ready.
Oh,
This is
downstairs
low.
for ball 3. All right. Original night crew. Come on,
Payoff
baby.
pitch
Let's do
will
it.
be on the way to Birdie, who
Come
singled,
on.
stole a base, and scored in
We
the
got
first
it.
inning.
Let's go. Come on.
Another base hit in the 5th.
3-2 to count.
2-hit day for the Marlins shortstop.
Come on.
3-2 coming. Make it a 3-hit day. Birdie keeps it alive.
John Birdie
Base hit
keeps
to
it
center
alive.
field.
All right. I'm going to sit back down, guys. I was doing that for...
It's been a nice day for John Birdie. And you know he's going to find his way always into the
I did
lineup
stand up,
somewhere.
guys. I did stand up.
There's a chance that the team could see Joey Wendell in Chicago. He's been playing on rehab. He's played 5-6 days and
So
been
we got
playing
Jorge
shortstop
Soler.
in Jacksonville.
Ooh.
They don't hold Birdie. He goes. Defensive
Birdie goes.
indifference
They
gets
did
him
not
in the
hold
scoring
Birdie.
position.
Birdie's still second. Second.
Now 0-1 on Jorge Soler.
A triple shy of the cycle.
Oh, he
Roll
went
up.
around. That's strike 2. All right, let's go. I'll stand up again. Let's go. Come on. 0-2 to count. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Take it
Downstairs,
low.
ball 1.
See,
Come
now
on.
we don't have to look to see, when the last time the Marlins cycle was or how close someone came to the first, because it's in the on-deck circle.
Come
A
on.
few weeks ago, the Rockies.
Come on now.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Birdie at second. Marlins
Let's
down
go.
3
1-2
here in
to
the
count.
ninth.
2 outs.
Minter
Minter
deal.
fires.
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Ball 2. Come on. We standing. Come on.
Rise
standing
waits.
right here.
We'd love to get him to the plate.
Come on. We standing right here. 2-2 to count. A.J. Minter fires. Swung on a miss.
Cut on and
Strike
missed on the
3.
changeup.
Braves
And the
win.
Atlanta
Braves
Braves come
win.
into Miami and
6-3.
sweep the Marlins.
Let's go.
A lot of home runs in the series. A trio
Braves
from
win.
that guy right there, Marcell
Yes.
Ozuna. Matt Olson with a big one in the 9th inning today. But the
We
Braves
sweep the
now
Marlins.
6-1
Yes.
against the Marlins
We
this
moved to
year.
22-10 for the year.
They continue to show
Yes.
why they are in first place in this division. We send it down to Craig Mintervine.
Thank you, Paul D. Hutt. Coming up on our post-game show presented by FPL Marlins. Revolve
Wow.
around.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go, guys. Braves swept the Marlins today. Woo! All right. Yes, guys, I did stand up for that last out. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. JT, Kenneth, D, CeeLo, Goose Sports, everybody that's tuned in today, thank you to each and every one of you. The 1 subscriber I did get today, thank you so much. Or the 2 subscribers that I did get today, sorry. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Yes, we need to get healthy. We need to keep it going. I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you so much for this. I want to say, I want you to guys go over to my buddy GB over there at C Sports. Check out his page as well. Send him some wishful thoughts, guys. He's feeling underneath the weather today. He's not doing so well. So send him a shout out. Send him some love. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. But thank you for tuning in today, guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the Matt Olson short that I will broadcast to the channel here probably in the next maybe hour or so. Stay tuned for that. With that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. I will stay in contact with you guys through my community page and let you guys know how I'm doing. And I'm doing well after that scare that I did have a few weeks ago. But I'm doing very well as of now. So we're going to get on out of here, guys. We'll talk to you later. Maverick out. See you guys. Braves sweep. Braves sweep. Braves win the game 6-3 over the Miami Marlins. Talk to y'all later, guys. See you guys.